Woo! Good evening, everybody. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little scrungly. Been too long since I washed my hair. And I have been sleeping in every day this week so far, but the show goes on. The festival waits for no one. And I have the game open this time, so I know it's gonna work. Well, I guess it could still decide not to work. You never know. But it's in a better state than it was last time, so we go again. I've been having thunderstorms all week as well, so I don't hear anything yet, but hopefully that won't interrupt us either, and I can get an actual full stream out of tonight. So, yeah. Back at it again. On our usual bullshit. Let me, undeafen here. And stream the game. For the benefit of my casting crew. I don't see Hazel anywhere, but we'll hold out hope. And in the meantime, I've got my my resident soundboard. Where is Hazel? Do we know? I don't. I'm not her keeper. Kitty purrs. That'll get us through the rough patches for sure. Okay. So first things first, I gotta get through this mess. My favorite part of the game. Gonna be really good at level 1. Woo! That was almost it already. Was one over there. Fucking somewhere. I actually don't know who spotted me. That was quite the trick. There is a way to go around these guys. Like, come around the back, but I always get confused trying to do it, I guess. Let's see if I can sort it out. From Church of Vows. I'm just trying to get to this one grace that's past these warriors. Because there's 2 cathedrals over there. And you never know, I might want them for something. But I always get confused which of these paths goes around them and which ones go straight into them. Go up and there's the spirit spring? Oh. I don't think I've used that route. But, good to know. Yeah, what the hell? That was weird. Okay, so this is... yeah, this is a different vantage point, so... I'm gonna take my time with these guys, so as not to get ganked by 4 of them at once. Let's see if I can get there from here. Hiya! The greatest virtue of any Elden Ring playthrough. Or any Souls playthrough, really. Patience. Be meticulous. Do what you know must be done. Not what you wish you could do. Ow. I also heard somebody shooting at me already, so this is definitely not a safe route. Still got Sacred Blade from Deathrite Bird, or is that part of your build? Deathrite Bird. Whoa! I got a follower! Who sounds very real. And like a chill person to hang out with. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. I'm a little entrenched in it at the moment, but... Ooh. Okay, that guy, he sees me. I can't even survive an arrow shot from these dudes. That is the worst. That is categorically the worst. Like, of all the things to not be able to survive... You can see me clean through the trees there, too. Oh, what? Oh, there's another one in the bushes. You see it? Do you see him light up? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, I think that's the same mistake I usually make. And for some reason, I can't avoid it. It's not this way, is it? Because that goes across there. I need to go down this way. Here. Waypoints for myself since I'm a fucking idiot baby. There. All right. I think the thing that always confuses me is I expect the high road to be the road around the consternation. Because that's just what high road means in my head. So, if I go down this way, I start to think, no, that can't be right. Sonic definitely does it like that. So does Final Fantasy X. Yes, okay, this is already looking better. Bears I can handle. Especially normal bears. Ooh. Why, thank you. High road is usually the better path given two options because you can go down from it easier. True. But these guys, they got that memo. And they posted up on the high road. See, that's the trick. Yeah, and then I start to see warriors and fallen ruins, and I think, oh, I went the wrong way. I'm not supposed to see that stuff, but no, there's just a lesser concentration of it. Round the bend here. Yes. Yes, very good. That's... Well, no, that still doesn't seem right. What? There is actually a fork in the low road that leads back towards the high road. Spoon it? I'll I'm a level with you. I have no idea what that means. I've not heard that usage of spoon. Yes, this is it. The true path. The path of righteousness and grace somewhere. There is a grace somewhere. Fork in the road, haha joke. Oh. Ha! I see! Well done, my friend. I don't know what this voice is that I'm putting on all of a sudden. Okay, so where am I? Oh, wait, so if I go around this way and then drop down, that's, that puts me... I am Dracula. Okay. Good one. Hey, that's all you needed, rule of threes. Okay, and see, now we're over here, and this is good country. As long as that thing doesn't jump on me. Yes! Okay. I found it. I do not have to suffer the sniper's gambit. Where are they? Time for revenge. Ah, revenge. Oh no, it's not time for revenge. I was bamboozled. Is there another one on this side, or is it just these two? I could swear there's a third one. Hang on. Yup! I felt it! Felt it in my bones! It's alright, because this one's going to chase me into melee range, thereby sealing his doom. Fuck yourself. And now it's just my loathsome quarry on the mountain. Put the arrow down, bitch. Got him. I do kind of want my runes back while I'm in the neighborhood, so. Oh, a little low. There we go. Come here, you fuck. This way. Master of directions. I think that almost went a little high. I haven't gotten enough chances to show off my, my expert aim with freehanding firebombs. What a shame. I'm rather proud of it. Hey! If I lose to this one guy, I swear to God. There we go. It's at its best against skeletons and deathrite birds. But it is far from useless in general application. Sacred Blade, folks. It's available quite early on in Limgrave. Highly recommend you pick it up. If it was a chess gambit, it would have a location too, the Peruvian sniper's gambit. That or named after a person. Okay, so we'll swap back to this now that I remember. Oh, we do have cold. Oh. Is it time? The Chef Doodle Gambit, yeah. It's starting to sound very real. Okay, so now I actually want to head back this way. Because that's where my actual destination is. Don't mind me. Just stretching the old horse legs. Torrent can have little parkour as a means of rescuing me from Sure, damnation. I missed! So, if you asked me to put him on a tier list, I definitely would have placed Square Off above Impaling Thrusts before now. But honestly, kind of getting into it. It's like the perfect middle point between the speed, range, and poise damage of both versions of the Square Off attack. Actually, if anything, the range is much better because you can put it on larger swords. Well, this fella seems to have quite the poise values. There you fucking go. Dinky oiter. Now I'm just looking for the bleed proc, because I must be close, right? Surely. Can't see! Okay, doesn't matter. I'm the best. Well, Naztec, ask me if there's questions. Guarantee he'll tell you I'm the best and I'm destined. Big dragonfly. Goodbye. Why, hello! You? Care for a duel? Damn, most of that went through the shield. Very nice. Does what it says on the tin. Ooh! Got an armor piece. Funny thing about Flamberge having a thrust attack is that its shape is probably the worst possible one for thrusting. Not true! As long as it has a sharp point, it'll work just fine. The difference in effectiveness is marginal. As long as you keep the point sharp. I mean, because what would be getting in the way? The relative width of the blade? The fact it's not quite centered on the point? But that's the thing. If it's well crafted, yes it is. There's you know, there's a central pillar going all the way down the blade. The waves are just an addition to that. On a proper sword, you should never compromise the structural integrity for fancy decorations or gimmicks. Can't see the shape near the tip as well. It's sort of, yeah, it starts to straighten out. Just a touch. Oh yeah, so if you're unfamiliar, the skeletons have a master here, who normally revives them when they die. So you actually can't just kill them the normal way, but I don't think that works on the sacred enchantment. I'm pretty sure I just kill them permanently anyway, so... What gimmick? They're just skeletons. Curved weapons are way worse for thrusting, so a curved tip would be worse. Yes. Yeah, and most curved swords are built with that in mind. They're meant to slash or to chop, as the case may be. All you really need for the cut is a sharp edge. You fucking... These dickheads, all synchronized and shit. They're so cool. Not fucking cool. You fuck me. Yeah. Beepch. Okay, wait, no, I was supposed to go this way first, I think. Yep. That's right, this is a way. You may not have thought so. But ways are hiding all over the place. You must be crafty to spot them. It's a donjon, after all. Not keen to let go of all its secrets. Just any old tomb robber. What do they call him again? Crypt Marauder. I need my FP back. Hello. That's cool. I can fight over there. Yeah. One of the rare exceptions to roll in. Oh. Caught me. Well done. Hey, I might finally have difficulty with these bosses. Now that I don't have enough health to just keep getting poked. Everybody tells me these guys are a pain in the ass. I never really got it. Gals, sorry. All the black knives are whamming. Oh, I sure hope Hazel shows up at some point. Wouldn't want her to miss the festival. I've slain your master, you prick. Oh, fuck! I think that is the first time in history I have ever gotten hit by one of those. Normally I am in no hurry to get across that room. Or else my rhythm is different. They actually have a sizable hitbox. Attempts to summon Hazel. Oh, what'd you do? You at her? Surely she knows Wednesday is Elden Ring. Okay. Let's not get fucking destroyed. Oh, no! I needed to be on that. Oops. And that was the second time. I'm gonna fucking roll tonight. I like how the challenge demands me at my best, and yet in between bosses I seem to be at my worst. Like, I pretty much have to devise no-hit strategies for all these bosses, and then get out of the boss fight and I'm just getting killed by random shit. Do you mind? I need that health so I can lose it all to a guillotine. There. Takes care of you and your friends. Ow. You're gonna give me that health back. Thank you. Bitch. Okay. Oh, I do have the buckler. I could try and parry, although not a lot of obviously parryable moves on this boss. Kind of tricky in that respect. Yeah. And yes, it has helped tremendously by bringing a shield, but honestly, not necessary at all. So as I was trying to say before, that there, one of the rare exceptions to the roll-in clause. Because if you roll backwards, you can get a punish. But yeah, general advice if you struggle with this boss archetype, just let her dance for a little bit. Stretch her legs, limber up. Your openings will come. Don't need to get one in every time she attacks. It's like fighting that motherfucker who only knows how to play Eddie Gordo in Tekken. Sometimes you just gotta let him do his thing and wait for the really obvious opening. I don't think the Black Flame will even really affect you much because it's proportional. Yeah, but I don't need to lose any more of my health than I already have by setting myself on this path. The projectile probably doesn't scale, so I assume that's just flat damage. Yeah, and you want to be extra attentive when she strafes around you, like the big jumps. If she goes if she goes clockwise, then she's about to do the grab, and the grab hurt you a lot. Okay. Well, that's what we came for, but we are not finished here. That was the hidden boss. Now we fight the normal one. Why? Because I am in the area. And I don't want to have to remember that I left a boss here. The leader after Ronnie's area is horribly difficult. That grab got me so many times. I do like... one thing that I appreciate about a lot of the repeat bosses is almost every single one of them has subtly different AI. Like, you can tell, they just respond differently to your positioning, to their own recovery frames. It's the kind of thing that if you don't care for the reuse of enemies, you probably would never notice anyway. So, it's not like it's a saving grace or anything, but I like it. Also the massively increased damage and health. Yeah. That'll do a number. Wait. Wasn't I supposed to be over there? Oh, I think I fucked up. Hang on. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come back this way. Hang on, don't leave without me. Ah, fuck. I wonder, is it even possible to block that hitbox? Probably not, right? Probably just goes, oh, that's cute, and obliterates you anyway. Here we go, yep. Supposed to drop down here. I thought that was a suspiciously long backtrack. Can't be. It hits you from above. Yeah. I mean, we don't know what the shield box looks like. Maybe, maybe it's a bubble. There's a lot of bubbles in Elden Ring mechanical data. Hello. Don't. Most overheads are unblockable. They literally said block this overhead. But it's what trick? Oh yeah! Okay. And now we make our way to what should be an easier boss. Because it is the normal one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Very busy. Pardon. What was... I got a message on the ground? Yeah, okay. I should be leaving messages right next to the thing. Made me think I haven't activated it. Okay, who are you? Oh, never mind. This one sucks. This is actually way worse. I might change my mind and not fight this. It's creepy man plus skeleton. A devious combo. Fuck. Completely mistimed that. Eh. My face! He ate my face! That grabs insta- oh yeah, no. That grab would be insta-death with twice this much health. Especially since I'm frozen, but not invulnerable after it shoots me with the goop. So the skeletons can get a few licks in before he arrives to cash out. I can roll that though. Oh, or you can not do it. It's 2 down. Where did the guy go? Oh, okay. Alright. Now it's just Creepy Man. The sequel. I forgot to make fire bombs. He really doesn't like those. Although I don't think he likes holy much either. Yeah, fuck you. Hey! Yeah! Yeah, he's a wimp once you take out his bodyguards. Okay, that was worth it. We could always use more Death Root. One of the only sources of incantations we can actually cast at this level. I'm gonna fight this guy one more time and see if I get a drop again. No such luck. It's okay. Gonna go pay a visit to a friend. Hello.
Always good son.
There, that's for you.
They say there's a group in the knives. Please,
I know you wanted it real bad, so have fun. I'm gonna say hi to the nice bed lady.
I am circumscribed, perhaps.
Oh, we haven't even talked yet. Lamel?
Do you think it where I come from?
Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? What, a hug? Damn, they were really hurting back in, Golden Order times.
Very warm. What you felt, though it is, come back. I will take you.
Uh-oh. Do I not get a reward? Yeah, I think I had to talk to her first. Oh well. Pretty sure it's just a sacrificial twig. There are a few quest steps with NPCs that get you one of those if you go the extra mile, but I think that's a good thing to offer as like a missable reward, because it's high value, but it's not like you'll never see one by any other means. Yeah, give him one more try.
Would you like the blessing? Would you like now?
Might also have a knife for me. Can save them by not using them. Yeah.
You are so. I was after I lay to do so before I was away, despite so plea. My dear, have you ever, dear Roger,
Yeah, I have actually. I just turned one over.
Dear, in truth, about the black.
Yeah, no, I found that. Thank you though. Okay, yeah, no, I found it though. Like I gave it to him. Didn't you hear him celebrating over there? It was pretty loud. No, you're right. I'll come back in a minute. Why does this remind me of dying on purpose in Hades to advance the like world state and get more cutscenes and dialogue with characters?
I am pleased. Would you like a blessing? Would you like now?
Imagine coming to the round table hold, hugging some random person, and you ask them about your life's mission, and they say, "Oh, that? I already did that." Yeah. That's how it's gotta feel for like every NPC in like Pokemon or whatever.
He must be at anchors. You to dear.
Hey, I did get it.
Then good day.
Okay, and it is not time for the other thing. But I got my twig. That's what I was after. Oh yeah, before I forget. Where did we say the sleep pots are supposed to be? Or the recipe for those? I don't remember. Thought it was early on, but apparently I never picked it up. Oh, shit. I think Hazel's the one who looked it up. Hey, Grav, if you have a minute, can you look up the sleep pot? I'm trying to figure out what cookbook gives you the recipe for it. You already get that. Apparently not, because I don't have the ability to craft it. I don't gotta sleep nothing. I seem to recall that it's somewhere I've been. So I probably didn't loot the place thoroughly enough. Wait, hang on. I might remember. I think I just remembered. Is it Summon Water Village? Come across a few instances where I sure wish I had that. I've done a handful of bosses out in Dragon Barrow already, and let me tell you, the double beastmen, not fun at level 1. Cause the little bitch that throws the that like throwing knives, little crescent thingies, can catch you out and kill you in like 2 hits. That's supposed to be a poke, and it's just DPS at level 1. But you can't exactly focus all your efforts on him because you got another motherfucker with a giant cleaver chasing you down the whole time. The ultimate test of spacing. And AI wrangling. Where on earth could this damn cookbook be? Where in Limgrave? Where in the lands between? We're on God's golden soil. Fucker shit nowhere. Oh, it's not even in here? You always hide stuff in there. Damn it. You happen to see any specifics about where it's hidden, Graph? The cookbook, that is? I'm sure I don't normally have trouble finding it. Check the floors. Yeah, I figure it's definitely on the stone somewhere. Let's see. Nothing down here, right? Likely dog. Ah, dog. Praise the dog. Could this be a dog? Hazel, you muted? Oh, is Hazel here? Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're muted. I don't hear you.
Never
There you ams.
don't think.
Hey, where the fuck is the Sleep Pot cookbook?
I told you last time.
I know, I'm here, and I'm looking all around, and I don't see shit.
Okay, let me look it up again.
Get a video or something.
Okay, I'll look. Fever's Cook, it's Summonwater Village, you're there.
Uh-huh.
So...
It's probably in some really obvious spot that I missed. These ruins get me turned around all the time. But like, in a good way. It's like ludonarrative harmony. Ooh, is it in here? Oh, you're kidding me.
Wait, you found it?
No.
Oh, okay, I found
another one of
Middle
these
Eastern
little
guy.
alcoves.
He's teaching me.
And there's fucking nothing in it. If I need to start from the grace, just tell me.
Oh, okay. It's not actually in the village. It's in the graves above the village up on the cliff.
Oh.
It's just considered in that area, I guess, suppose.
Yeah, I kind of blasted through
there's-
there, so.
Yeah, there's some graves with some runes. Like
Up
one of those
this
things.
way? Wait. Are they on the map?
I think it's closer to like the bridge.
Is it those?
Oh yeah, I think those are that. Yeah. It looks right in this video I'm looking at.
Okay, let me try over there.
Oh wait, let me look at chat. I forgot about those guys.
I'm glad you didn't miss the festival. That would have been a real shame.
Yeah. How have I been? Normal.
Give me the cookbook.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Well, it's not on any of the coffins because these are always runes.
I wish it. How do you like pin a window? You always sound like you're on the edge of high. Leave me alone, man. What if I am?
Yeah, what are you, a narc?
What have you been up to? Finals?
Okay, well,
Actually, I've been done with that.
I
don't know,
didn't
I've just
see
been
it
chilling.
there either.
Wait, really? This should be the right one.
Maybe there's another set that's not on the map. That happens sometimes.
Are you sure you don't have it?
Well, have a look for yourself. Here's all the pots I can craft.
What's that blue one? Oh,
Freezing.
that's freezing. Okay, I thought that might have been it. Okay, let me look at the video again. Oh, he probably opens his map like a YouTuber. So I could probably just look at that. Hold on. It's by some trees. Oh, is it near Kenneth Height? Yeah, yeah, it's near the little thing, the weird little archway that Kenneth Height stands on.
Oh, it's these, I bet.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's not part of Summon Water. Y'all be
Oh,
making
that's
shit
what the-
up.
That's what the wiki considers it. I think it just means by, like, closest grace. Which it's not, really.
Is that, does it say Summon Water Village outskirts?
Oh, let me look. No, oh, okay, I'm stupid. I just saw the highlighted text Summon Water Village. It does say the corpse at the graveyard south of the Summon Water Village, so that was my fault.
Ah.
I saw the hyperlink and I was like, ah, Summon Water Village.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to get down there.
That's always the tricky part.
That works. Outskirts,
Dude,
more like she getting out her skirts.
Oh, no way. If birds in real life had that reaction speed, they would be extinct by now.
What?
Like, the eagles in this game, you can walk up to them and they'll look at you for like a full second before they fly away. That's so funny.
I think they just trust you too much.
Yeah, I guess.
Different time and place, you know? Maybe I'm a weirdo for slashing their throats open on sight. Maybe that's uncommon. Favors cookbook.
Now you can make the funny item.
Does that give me... Okay, that's just sleep pot.
Yeah.
So if I wanted
I mean,
grease...
aren't all the Fivers things just sleeping stuff?
I think so.
Yeah. I guess I had to spread them out because of that.
Okay. Very good. Got that in my back pocket when I need it.
When I was a kid, it always confused me that birds of prey are the predator birds. But they're birds that do prey.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess.
they aren't prey, they are of prey.
Yeah. It's just confusing as a kid.
Yeah. That's like when they name an animal after another animal. It's just like a ground something. Or a...
Yeah, and it's not even in that type of... It's not even that kind of animal.
Or a forest something.
Dog food? I guess that is a pretty good comparison. Dog food is not dog.
Food for dog. Prey
It
of
should be called
bird.
food of dog. Doggish food.
No, see that the analog for that would be bird prey. Prey of the bird.
We're speaking French now. That is how it works in most languages that aren't English. So, that's also how it works in Spanish. German doesn't? Oh yeah, that's true.
Chilling mist. Delicious.
But yeah, you say... Yeah.
There's a
Wait,
secret here somewhere.
I don't think that's true.
Where is it at?
Hold on.
Oh. Let's not get spotted by the dragon while we're looking for secrets.
Yeah, French is a romance language. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait, romance means Latin. Wait. No. Wait, it's slightly different.
Don't get yourself turned around. It is a romance language.
Okay.
And it is
yeah,
based on
it
Latin.
is it's slightly different than a traditional Latin, like... I remember hearing... Okay. There's two different kinds of Latin. There's vulgar Latin, and there's... What's the other one called? Classical Latin.
Wait, is that what the vulgar militia means?
I don't think so.
They're just
I
like
think this is gross.
lowborn Latin?
Vulgar Latin is when you're shittiest
vulgar
your
Latin is when
pantaloons.
you shittiest your pantaloons.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think those guys are just called vulgar militia because they're nasty, because they shoot poison and they're weird and small.
They don't shoot poison. Well, they don't shoot it, but
They make the little poison trap.
it's not shoot.
I think they make them. I mean, they're always around when they're around.
Yeah, if not, then they have a readily available supplier. Oh, bullshit! I heard him fucking stagger and he didn't give it to me. I bet I could have killed him.
Maybe with bleed, but I'm not so sure.
The riposte would have done a lot. And I think I was close to bleed. Oh, here we go. Beep. They're vulgar militia because they're late Latin scholars, obviously. Yeah. I don't think vulgar is referring to their appearance anyway.
Not appearance, just personality. They like giggle.
Or
and
that.
they're
Well, no,
weird.
not that either.
I don't. Okay, I'll look into it.
It's like a. It's like the classical usage of it before it became associated with disgusting or unseemly. Like how barbarian used to just mean not Roman.
It's based on the lore that I'm looking at. It seems like they're called that because they're criminals. And they're kind of outcasts. They were sent away to the Forbidden Lands.
There's my pasta. I need to eat this. Cause, go eat.
Wait, let me look up vulgar militia lore. Let me see if there's any women making videos on this.
Why do you need women?
They always make the good vids about Dark Souls lore.
Okay then.
Listen, if I need to know where an item is in Dark Souls, I look for the Indian man or the Middle Eastern man. If I need to know about something in lore, I look for the white women.
I miss when Epic Name Bro did the lore videos. Love that guy.
Oh, I believe it pleases Batani. I have no reason intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the wit that I might well. I see.
That I might well.
Good. There is. I would have the. I have called. Ah, heed not. I am sure.
I did the first day of my D&D campaign today. It's pretty awesome.
How'd you do?
One guy is, his character is like a medicine man who is basically Robert Kennedy Jr.
Oh.
It's awesome. It's
Okay, then.
it's such a funny guy to have around. He told me that before, and I was like, okay, I know how to write you in to introduce you to the story. So I just put him in prison.
Nice.
And then he gets released because he's just always going to jail. And then, you know, he just kind of stumbles into the plot that everyone else is invested in about political assassination. Is there a way to like pin a window? I want to like pin my popped out chat to my screen.
I don't know. Probably. There is. I never figured it out.
Push pins?
Yeah, don't you got some push pins you can stick into your monitor?
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on.
Tink crack.
It's not really working. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. It looks nice. It adds a little fun, like, rainbow sheen to my screen as well. I like that.
Ah, I shall. And it will be this doll still. I look. I shall. And it will be. I have high hope. I look.
Hey, Cass.
Okay, now I believe I can leave. And we're just gonna skip the part where... Who did I not kill over here? Oh, yeah, the Noxtelis. Don't really need to, though, to be honest. Just gonna skip the part where we run through Nokron and get a summons from whoever. Festival should already be underway. Or not?
Well, have you gotten 2 great runes?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
Well, I guess we're not skipping.
Maybe try telling the finger woman that you got the 2 great runes.
I think I already did.
Oh yeah, you did because you have the talisman pouch.
Yeah.
Fuck. What triggers that then? I guess back to the wiki.
Nah, it's fine. I know a secondary trigger.
Okay.
Okay, I can make preserving Boluses. Those will be important at some point.
Oh, it's actually not based on great runes. You have to either locate Blythe in Sciofor River, or
Shifra,
rest
but
at whatever, or rest at a grace on the Altus Plateau. Dang.
As usual, everything moves forward when you get to Altus.
Apologies, mate. But I don't. I can see bloody. I've tried all the gates. Perhaps it's time. I recall that spiteful little. Let's give him a squeeze. I jest. Besides, leave this place to me. If either of us.
Okay, let's see. I think I need to talk to Iji now.
Yeah, so the festival should be activated now.
No, that's... It takes more than that. I know that for a fact.
Greetings.
If you do it this way, then you have to actually, like, solve the mystery.
The Eternals. Well, after years by going only, Blythe's made it, to be honest. Blythe, Franny's, they would always, when Lady Blythe, but none of promised to look the man. I take well, after years by going
Okay, just making sure I exhaust all the dialogue here. There's a way to do this without bothering Sylvis at all that is not well known. It's pretty funny, too. Hello.
Have patience. When the start... Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Rani. The next time you speak to Iji, tell him this. The Festival of Radon will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is
Why?
that old fool still hammering out
Why is that
things?
related?
Is a bit of a haughty sort. And funny thing, but not one of them decayed when...
Huh. That's neat.
Does the big meteor that Dawn has have something to do with like the moon or whatever?
No, he is currently holding the constellations in place.
Oh, damn.
As a rot-eaten corpse. And still manages to fight a small army of people.
my last walk.
That's my shard bearer right there.
Yeah.
Taking up the banner
Sorry, Shard
of
Bearer, I'm
General
voting for him.
Radon, an expert sort of surprise. No. Wait, how did I not see it before? I ought to
Which
retire
Shard
as
Bearer
war
would you vote for
counsel such a
president?
gross oversight.
For president? Oh god.
The fate of the car
Probably Radon for harm reduction.
guided by the stars, as is the fate of Lady General Radon, who stood up to the
Same if Mikkel is available, I guess.
perhaps. Go with General, perhaps.
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't think I'd vote for Radon. As awesome as he is.
He's definitely
I
a
wouldn't vote-
fundamentalist.
I wouldn't vote for Melania either. She's not very empathetic.
Yeah, okay. So, among the remaining options, who do you like more than them?
I don't know. Ronnie is
Well, Ronnie isn't a shard bearer.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Oh. He's an Empyrean. The people who actually have shards of the Elden Ring, there's only like 6 of them.
But when Morgoth is talking about the thrones, he lists Ronnie.
Yeah, no, that's just the children of the royal family. They don't all have shards.
Oh, okay. So okay, Renala actually has the shard.
The bosses you fight for Great Runes, that's who the
Okay,
shard
okay.
bearers are.
I thought the way it worked was that Renala has the, or you get the Great Rune from Renala, but the shard is Ronnie. Whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
I am Melania, Blade of the Democrats.
Holy shit. No, Millennia's definitely the Green Party.
I'm sorry, Melania, but I think you have known defeat if you're the Blade of the Democrats. Why is she the Green Party?
Because, I don't know. It's funny. Oh, thanks. I know how this goes. Oh, he made the night.
Only let me paint a little bit of the picture.
Before we begin, would you like to hear more of my fabulous voice?
He kind of sounds like Liam Neeson in Taken.
Yeah, I don't even consider Renala a shard bearer, to be perfectly honest, even though she counts by most metrics. Because, like, hers isn't real.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Mikola is questionable.
Yeah, you forgot Rykard.
Yeah, who everyone's
Everyone
going to
forgets
vote for.
fucking Rykard.
The fucking libertarian.
Yeah, he would be. I don't know why, but he would be. Who's Bernie? I don't think there is a Bernie in Elden Ring.
Yeah, I don't think so. We didn't get that far.
There's that guy. He would be the shitty Christian party. Oh, that's
What,
maybe
Rykard?
true.
No way.
I mean, yeah.
The shitty Christian
not
party
true,
would be obsessed with classical symbols of the devil, and that dude is fucking laden with them. He would never make it there.
12.25 overtime? Damn. Oh, I always forget you can use your horse in this fight. I
Cannot be
run.
seen, but the blood of no green. Ride, my warriors!
Hey, why is there always that little spot of light next to Alexander as if there's another summon? Like, is that actually another summon? But
That's a
like...
duplicate sign.
Oh, okay.
If you're picking up all the ones you see, then you always get the first instance of it. Oh, I forgot to switch off Sacred Blade. RIP!
I thought maybe there was a NPC here I didn't know about.
I mean, there's a bunch. There are a few that only show up after the meteor. Yeah. Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like that.
You know, there's that guy, Eli Overtime, that YouTuber who he like meticulously, how do you get the meteor without him? What do you mean?
You don't?
Yeah,
Wrong
you
meteor.
gotta kill him.
I'm talking about the one he does in the fight.
Yeah, like a meteor attack when he becomes a meteor. Oh yeah, but there's that guy Eli Overtime B who makes like the meticulous edits of movie characters into video games. I want to see one for Bernie Sanders in Elden Ring.
Oh.
Wow.
This will be fun. I am once again asking for your great runes.
I do not like what is happening in this kingdom. This man just told me he is the last of all kings. No, I don't believe in this kind of dictatorship.
The demigods and the Empyreans. Fuck.
These presidents are so old, they literally resurrected the first president to do it again. That man.
Well, I don't know what I did different the first time.
That was Obama? That was not Obama. What are you talking about? Bernie Sanders is the guy who asks for the financial support. I mean, like, it's kind of rude to say that that's his whole thing, but yes. Your
There we go.
impression? I'm just trying my best, okay? I can't hear myself. I have headphones on.
Okay, we just have to exaggerate every dodge. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. And we're already at this one. No light? I really need someone to take aggro for me. Oh, fucking A. Go get him, Alexander. Oh, I'm gonna get them killed. Okay, there he goes. Took out his sword.
I mean, when I'm conquering Greece. What are you eating, Cause? Pasta? Incredible.
Oh. What was that?
A
Okay.
brilliant move on your part. Baloney? Nice.
He mini chop?
Wait, no, you didn't say baloney. I did not read that. I'm sorry. I thought I don't know why I thought that. That wouldn't even make sense. I am not conscious right now.
We're all a little bit dazzled by the might of
Yeah.
Radon. Oh my god, Blythe! That was so good, but the timing could have been worse.
Good boy.
My dude. No, no, no. No choppity chop. I don't want. Don't want. No. Oh. Okay.
Can't believe you took no damage.
My horse ate it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it happens now and then.
Wait, you can summon them again?
Yeah.
Oh. I usually just get to phase 2 by the time they all die, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I'm, There is a limit to how many summons you can bring, though, so that's gonna be fun. I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna have to actually learn the moveset. I would love to punish right now, but he could turn around at any time. Also, he just wiped out my entire squad. Oh, he got Blythe. You never want to see that.
You'll hate to see it.
Oh, he got everybody. Blythe, my dude! Where you at, dog? I mean, Wolf? Is that you? Okay, whatever. Tragoth, that'll do. He's tanky. This fucking move. I don't think that worked how it was supposed to. Oh, Blythe, please. My boy. I need my boy. Oh, here he comes. It's alright, I've got his attention. Everybody just stay back. Oh, okay. Now we guide him away from my army. Oh, shit! Never quite sure which direction he's coming from. What are you doing? Uh-oh. We jump it! gonna throw those eventually. Yeah, get him, Blythe! Oh, stay in close! In close, in low!
Block high. Blythe, keep your guard up. What's wrong with you?
Duck this one! Okay, now he's throwing them.
Do that to him. Give him a duck this one. There should be an Ashen Void that just does that.
No, thank you. I'm good, actually. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Any hit could do it.
Yeah. Seems so.
I failed you, Blythe. My friend. Okay, I think actually I would like to go back and adjust my gear.
Whoa.
I do not think
Stream is
Sacred
making
Blade
popping noises.
is optimal for this. I'm curious how much of this I could do on horseback.
Most of it.
Since I'm already terrified to get near him until, like, a really big and obvious punish window, like, the horse would only help that particular fighting style.
Dude, I'm so tired.
But it eliminates my safety net of being able to block on the few occasions where that will help.
Technically, you can block, but you would have to switch to your shield, and then, yeah.
I don't think you can block with a shield, even on horseback.
Well, when you do the heavy attack, it holds it up.
Yeah, I don't think that works as a block.
It doesn't? Why does it look like a block?
'Cause Miyazaki hates you.
No, I DM'd him and he sent me a smiley face.
Damn.
Miyazaki knows me, bro. That's why he makes these games so good.
Wait, no, I can't do that, because then I cannot access my Ash of War. Let's put cold on it, and then that will be heavy. And also not 100% block rate.
I invented the Scar Scourge. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's a Doc Lewis's Punch-Out reference for all you all you normal people in chat.
I'm gonna enhance my jump attacks. I do a lot of those.
Doc Lewis invented the Star Punch because he used to be the heavyweight champ. Way back when.
Alright, we got cold. We got impaling thrust. We got
Incredible.
a slight
You'll
boost to jump
fucking
attacks.
Up.
DPS is up.
Stocks are up.
Sell high. Imagine him using the chocolate bar like Soda Popinski. Can't you fight him at some point?
Yeah,
Isn't he
in
like
Doc
an Easter egg
Lewis's
fight? I'm
Punch-Out.
pretty sure that's exactly how it works.
It does yeah. Yeah. I was saying like against other fighters. But yeah, it's Doc Lewis's Punch Out was exclusive to Club Nintendo members, and that's how you fight Doc Lewis. It's a separate game.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, you can emulate it though, so it's fine.
See, so that is one of those three. And I can't summon them twice. And I think this is Patches. No, that's Blight. Okay. Oh wait, Patches is dead. I forgot.
Yeah, I was wondering why wasn't he here, and then I remembered you fucking killed him.
That's gonna take a while to adjust to. It was an accident.
It was a really crazy accident where you plunged your entire sword into his back.
Listen, once the animation is committed, it does whatever it wants. I have no control over that.
Yeah, you should be able to summon him when he's dead and he's just a corpse.
Oh god. Don't do it, bro. Fucking kill patches. People get so offended at that. Like, he won't take every available opportunity to dick with you. Like, of all the people I could have accidentally killed, really? You're that mad about patches?
No, he's awesome.
I kill him sometimes for fun.
I mean, me too. I like his armor set.
I usually end up killing him at the end of a playthrough because he has a good fit, and there's no other way to get it. Maybe if he wanted to live, he should have sold me his armor. Oh god! Yep. I got every armor set and I still didn't kill patches for his? Then no you didn't.
Yeah, what are you doing? Item duping?
You're missing one of the best ones. Yeah, did you plug in Honest Merchant? Yeah, it looks great. I imagine it would be quite suitable for a light roll playstyle.
The second I found out about that armor set, I immediately made a new file called Axe Murderer and played through the game with the hand axe because it felt right with that armor.
I have my fit though. Yeah, but you don't have every fit. Got everyone that mattered. Okay. If you say so. Oh god, I thought he was coming for me. Like, bro! There's 3 dudes running straight at you. Went to NG Plus anyway. Well, yeah, if you wanted to, you could just kill all the NPCs that have unique drops and then go into NG Plus and then they're alive. And only you will know what you did. Forever. Who was that? Oh, Lionel. I hate to say it because he does wear the fat armor, but nobody cares. There's all the sets that require killing someone who's cool I didn't get. Yeah, there's a really good talisman that you can only get from killing a cool character. It's pretty heinous. The fallen child has your soul if you do that, I'm pretty sure. Nah, I'm fine. Fuck! I didn't hunt for NPCs in every area of the game. So, I haven't forfeited my soul yet. It's kind of fucked up that you can get another Dex talisman, like, at all, but then the way you get it is also additionally fucked up. Miyazaki been spoon-feeding Dex builds since day one. When does it end? Yeah, that's right. Shoot those nice purple ones that don't hit anyone but me. Let my homies get in safe. I like how Blythe charges ahead, too. And he's always the last one down. Bro is him. Just kind of observing. I want to get ahead of myself and get bopped. They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Smoking protein molecule. Smoking on Scooby-Doo dick. I was laying
smoking
bricks for Mansa
symbiotes.
Musa before you. I was laying bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all were even a protein molecule.
Before y'all were a Type 1 civilization.
Oh, that's what he says. I am him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
I need to kill! I need to kill!
Or smoking unfiltered crack, you stupid asshole. I'll fucking kill you.
Oh god, where's he coming from? Why does he come from a random direction? That is devious. Alright, everyone get back in. We're making good time. I mean, good damage. But it's not over yet. Oh, he coming. Oh lord. Holy shit! I lived somehow. Don't. Oh god. Thought he was gonna bonk me with that. This guy is like the reason I normally don't like doing co-op. But he's just built that way. Like there's no avoiding it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, throw him at me. Because I can take it. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Just as planned. Now let's not ruin the plan by getting ahead of ourselves. Come on, Blythe, let's knock him over again. Oh god, I forgot he does that.
Holy shit, I forgot he does that too. Usually he dies so fast.
Boy decided he was gonna be an ARPG raid boss. Oh, he sure did. Oh, I got Blythe. I need bros! Broskies, where you at? Uh-oh. I think I might be plumb out of broskies. Okay, we'll throw the rocks. Because I'm not fucking with that. Nah. Nah, throw your damn
He
rocks.
always saves
Whoa,
them for so
broskies!
long. How did you avoid that?
I was right at the edge of the hitbox where it deteriorates. Oh, I see broskies. Sweet, blessed broskies. Join the festival, my brothers! We've not concluded yet. Nope.
Yeah, I think that might be Plum at a Broski's is a very like 2000s weed movie type line.
Oh right, he can do it again if you're like bad at the fight.
Welcome.
Oh god. Oh, he hit someone. Who was that, Trogoth? I see all the way over there. Oh, okay, wait, I can steer him away. Yes, and then nobody gets hit. Oh, no, there's more moves. Yeah! One for the broskies.
It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough broskies.
As long as you have enough bombs.
Woo!
My friends are the bombs.
Good festival, everybody. See, this is what Radon was doing. He was stopping the stars from moving
Yeah,
all that.
okay. Now I remember that quest line. It's been a while since I played since I did that.
And then one of them go. And in earlier versions of the game, they expected you to figure out where that landed on your own.
Was there like a way to?
No.
Oh, great.
You just had to guess. But now we have a mark. 70,000. Not bad. From sub to everyone. Look. They don't do it on purpose, okay?
Yeah, it is their first open world game. They don't know any better. They're just a little cryptic
Good.
baby.
What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. And a falling star. I can't fathom how Radon was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend, and the path has now been cleared. Let's meet where the falling will take up our soul.
Where the falling star bit the earth. Love that phrase.
Hello there.
I'm so stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. I gotta eat
You are
people.
well and I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out.
Man, I didn't even see that. When did that happen?
I hid like a coward.
Okay, that part definitely didn't happen. You gotta give yourself more credit, my man.
I stand to face. But don't you think I've given up just yet?
A crock. Wow. Yeah. Bit of a crock pot, if as it were.
Mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found.
I'm a level with you, dude. I don't think that's how it works. Like, even for you.
Just you wait.
No, he's onto something. I've tried it.
Yeah? You shove a bunch of powerful people inside you, and then you gain their abilities? Is that how that works?
There's a certain Counter-Strike team that went missing recently.
Oh no. That's horrifying.
Now I have carpal tunnel. I ate all of them. So that's pretty cool. I adopted their abilities. Now I can only play
it turns out
Counter-Strike-
they stack. And
I can only play Counter-Strike in 4x3 stretched to 16x9 with a mouse that has the sensitivity of 32,000.
are you Kirby? Hobby.
man. You know, it actually is so fun. Did you know they actually fucking do that? Like every like 80, I saw the statistics, it was like 85% of Counter-Strike pros play in 4x3 stretched to a widescreen monitor because it makes the heads look bigger. It makes the heads.
That is horrific.
It's just it's a placebo thing. It makes the heads look bigger and they feel like it's easier to hit them. But in actuality, they're just losing, like they can't see as much. They're losing field of view. It's so funny. They all do it. Most of them do it. It actually used to be higher, the numbers. It's actually been going down recently, and more people are starting to play like normal humans. But like, you know, like on the spectator cam that they show you, it's all nice and widescreen. But when you look at their actual monitors, it's like everyone looks like a fucking gorilla. It's stretched so much.
Yeah, they're just playing in DK mode.
Yeah, they're playing in big head mode. It's to see them easier. Everyone I've heard interviewed about this just says, yeah, it just the heads look bigger. That's what they all say.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, your crosshair is also bigger, so it doesn't really work like that.
I mean,
but
if a placebo effect works exactly how you intended it, is it still a placebo effect?
I mean, yeah, it's just an effective placebo effect.
Fair enough. We have effective
Games should
and
never have
ineffective.
taken out big head mode. Big head mode is pretty cool. They literally take up more of your view.
So,
Yeah.
funny story. There is actually a big head mode in the next game I'm thinking about playing on stream.
What game?
Are you familiar with Oni?
With an M?
No, with an N.
Like the Japanese creatures?
Yes, but it's by Bungie.
Oh, no.
It's an old Bungie game.
Huh.
I think you would probably like it.
That's weird that I've never heard of it. It's an old school shooter. When is it? Like,
Yeah,
what
it's
year?
third person.
Oh.
It's
that's
like
probably why I
it's like
never
an action shooter. It's a weird hybrid thingy.
Oh shit! Wait, I've seen this box art before. I've seen this woman. Wait, why?
I have
there, like,
confirmed independently that I can beat Oni without like God mode on. Now, I want to see if I can beat it on stream. Also, because I found somebody playing it on a random stream the other day, and
like
it got me excited.
boxes. There's like alternate box arts of this game where this lady has less clothes.
Yeah,
What is?
it'd be like that sometimes.
Looks pretty cool. I mean, it's very obviously like Ghost in the Shell, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Localization? No, it's American made.
She's got like a rhino revolver and like a what is that, a stoner LMG. That's pretty. She's doing the Jill Valentine pose. Wait, I like this game.
Yeah, it's vintage Bungie.
Yeah.
Of course you like it.
You know, Bungie got caught in like their 4th instance of plagiarism recently.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, okay, it's honestly, I know this sounds stupid, but it actually is not their fault. What keeps happening, and this happens to a lot with a studio that does the things they do, so it's kind of their fault, but they keep, and they don't have consistent, they basically don't have job stability at Bungie. And so that all of their workers are like freelance workers who don't give a shit. And so they just will plagiarize work sometimes. So some textures in the new Marathon game,
I would definitely describe that as their fault. Maybe not that they are doing plagiarism, but that they are facilitating
not them doing it or even endorsing it or even knowing about it, and it's not even their employees. It is just their practices are making it so they have freelance workers who don't give a shit. So it is their fault, but it's not like directly their fault. But yeah, they should have better job stability at their studio. It's not shelved. It's just, I think the game got delayed or something. But yeah, some textures from this one artist were used, and it was the plagiarism was so blatant, they literally had her logo in the textures.
Jesus Christ.
Which, it's not very recognizable as a logo, it just kind of looks like part of the art, but it is a logo. It's like, holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're still working on it.
It sounds like it did its job.
Honestly.
It was just stealthy enough to not get picked up by plagiarists, but enough to be recognizable.
Yep.
Okay, everybody's moshing on the bottom floor. Surprisingly, don't have to get in a lot of direct confrontation in this Gongyeon. I think this place just has Dragon Barrow scaling for no reason. I'm pretty sure that's why everybody has crazy health and damage.
It's Dragon Barrel.
Oh yeah, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it, but I fought the double beast boss in Dragon Barrow, those like beastmen.
Oh,
that
nice.
was hell at level 1.
Really?
Yeah, that was an absolute menace. Because the throwing knife guy could kill me in 2 hits. So I can't just like take those while I'm fighting the cleaver feller. Come on, dude. Oh, you fuck. Trying to get parried? No. Not safe. We go for safe parries, like a responsible adult. We don't just try to parry everything we see.
Parry responsibly. Just say that on the buckler.
The way I fight many Souls enemies is all about compartmentalizing. In this one box, I put all of these attacks, and that is labeled dodge. That box is the default. In a much smaller box, labeled parry, I put a few attacks. And then I wait for those attacks.
So you're basically saying you have an Elden Ring Mind Palace.
Kinda. Except it started well before that. Like this has been in development since Dark Souls 1, I'd say. Parries don't
Before
engender
what?
passivity, so they're fine.
You know the concept of a Mind Palace existed before fucking Sherlock.
I figured.
That's just the funniest version of it. I mean, it's a thing I do when I'm cramming for a test. It's pretty useful.
The ability to section off parts of the mind is an essential skill to develop. To thrive in a volatile and unjust world. For more on that, see the King Kriller Chronicles.
Start a podcast.
What, Elden Ring Guide podcast? So you put these moves in the dodge box.
It's like Elden Ring grind set.
It's like, I go into like a similar state as when you're playing those fucking, those mini games in like a Mario Party or a Pokemon where you have to wait for a specific object to appear and then you hit a button to go after it.
That makes sense.
Or like the ones where, like that one where Shy Guy holds up the two flags and you have to hold up the right one. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I look at it.
I was thinking about like the psychology of like game playing because I was beating those last guys in Punch Out Wii, and it's like after a certain point in Punch Out Wii, a lot of those guys, some of those guys have consistent patterns, but some of them don't. And it's like after a certain point, the moves come out so fast that you're not even reacting. You just somehow just know what they're about to do based on vibes. It's like I'll be fighting Soda Popinski, and I'll just be standing there, and I'll be thinking, yeah, he's about to do a right hook, and then he does, and it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, they have patterns.
No, but like I don't even know the patterns on those guys. I just have the vibe. It's just the
It's not a
vibes.
thing you learn consciously most of the time.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it is, like with Bald Bull, because he was so fucked up. But like,
Yeah, no, sometimes you have to lock in and figure it out, but
yeah. But
a lot of
it
times
is just so crazy how my
instincts
brain
will
can just do that.
do it for you.
It's like, oh, he's been standing there for 6 frames instead of 7. He's gonna do the thing.
Blindfold
Blind
yourself and
yourself
use the force.
force.
See, I don't know if I'm at that level yet.
There is there's that incredible AGDQ thing with Zallard1 who beat Punch Out Wii blindfolded. So good.
Oh my fucking god, yeah, I remember that.
He also did one where he beat all of the Punch Out games in a row, not blindfolded, but still like really, really just nearly perfect runs on like all of them. Not like speedrun perfect, but like, you know.
Can I call myself a god gamer when that exists?
You don't need to be on Zallard1 level or Zero Master level. Just be a normal person that's good at video games. Zero Master is the #1 Doom player in the world, and it's like it's one of those examples where it's like it's not even close. Like most speedrunners in a category, they'll get usurped and then they'll come back. Like Zero Master has been the #1 Doom player for the last like 10 years. Like it's
Damn.
not. I think maybe even longer. It's like not even in question ever. He plays every WAD that ever releases and then makes like a 100% nightmare run of it the day it comes out.
Where's the My House speedrun?
He did he did that actually. But
course.
he did a challenge that literally everybody thought was impossible for nearly 20 years. Doom 2, level 2 pacifist. Pacifist is one of the hardest categories for obvious reasons. And Doom 2 level 2 is just full. It's just full of shotgunners that you know, instantly kill you to the point where it's statistically impossible to walk through this one room without getting killed by shotgunners because they have hit scan attacks that you can't dodge. And what he figured out is if he like fucked with like RNG manipulation outside of that room, he could cause the shotgunners to aim weird and then hit each other and then start an infighting tree where they would shoot explosive barrels on accident that would blow them up. And that didn't kill all of them. It just decreased their numbers enough where it was statistically possible or reasonable for him to run through that room and maybe live. Yes, that is technically pacifist, Grav, because he didn't kill them. He never fired a shot.
You can't control what they do to each other.
Kill each other. Yeah. Use quantum entanglement to make them kill each other? I mean, yeah, I guess he did that, but I don't think Doom Guy knew about that.
I don't think pacifism accounts for the tenets of magic. Like,
that actually killed you in one hit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Making what you want to happen is not, like, under the purview of pacifism, as far as I know. You cannot go to jail for RNG manipulating someone's stuff.
I love the video.
So.
I love the video of him doing that. Oh,
well, there goes
he was
my
already
Radon
stabbing you when you walked around the corner. What the fuck?
If I
That
pay
was like
a
a Monty
mercenary to kill
Python
someone
bit.
that's not pacifist, that is way more deliberate. Like, you are cognizant of the difference between that and what we're talking about. That is why you use that example.
Like, there's a difference.
You can't fool me.
There's a difference between hiring a mercenary to kill someone and like touching a wall to make somebody move their shotgun in a different direction.
Hey, Hive, guess what? I hooked up my drawing tablet again. It worked surprisingly quickly on Linux. I'm proud. I hooked it up because I have somebody lined up for a commission, but I'm so fucking sick of trying to find the exact, like, kind of horns that I want. So I'm just gonna fucking draw them. And they'll probably look awful, but at least they'll look like the thing that I want. And, you know, as long as it's hooked up, I'll probably get down to some other shenanigans. Do we still do those, the whatchamacallits, the big, like, draw chat rooms? Where everybody scribbles on the big board? Or did that kind of die off? You know what you're doing when you manipulate RNG? Okay, yeah, no, if pacifism works on the same rules as card counting, then no, I suppose that's not pacifist.
I mean, I don't know. Somebody decided fucking 20 years ago that in Doom, if you don't shoot a guy and he dies, it's pacifist. So...
Within the confines of a video game specifically, though, where you have relative control of everything, oh, no, you just fucked up your whole argument then, because no real people are dying in there. I could play every video game on Earth and still be a pacifist. Oops. Gotcha.
You motherfuckers.
I mean, what is the point of insinuating that? Like, what do you get out of it? I could just start by asking that. What does it matter to you if a dude dies in a video game and someone calls it a pacifist run?
I don't think he's saying it's morally wrong that that those zombies died. I think that what Graf is saying is that he doesn't believe that that's considered pacifist. That, you know, he's trying to say that that run is invalid.
Well, it doesn't sound like it is, so... It seems he's been overruled. Perhaps it is simply poorly named. It was never meant to be pacifist, just something adjacent to it, which, in 90% of cases, looks like it.
Okay. Oh,
Hello.
you're just saying it's silly. Yeah, I think I understand.
I don't know. I feel
But
like
I don't
that's
know.
that. I feel like that's kind of in the spirit of like most classical martial arts. You learn how to defend yourself, not how to hurt people. And there's some overlap because by necessity, you can't always avoid hurting people to protect yourself.
I feel like if I met that Doom guy who did that, I would not think he's a murderer. I would be like, yeah, man, you did quantum manipulation on the wall, and those zombies shot each other. You didn't do anything. Like, it's not your fault.
I mean, we did kind of admit you're in a circumstance where you can't even ask people not to hurt you, so, like, isn't self-defense presumed in every case?
Yeah, but we're considering some kind of hippie Doom guy who doesn't want to shoot the shotgun. So. I don't know why I'm calling that hippie. I think not wanting to shoot people is pretty reasonable.
Compare Doom Guy in any other universe to Past Doom Guy, and he looks like an angel. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it would be
there is
better if he
definitely
did
a
shoot them,
functional
'cause they're
difference, if
demons.
not a watertight dialectical one.
I know that I don't want to get political, but I am anti-demon, so actually I wouldn't really care either way.
Can't wait for you to get canceled.
I actually could in this community, to be honest.
You probably will. Like, I'm a hellhound.
Yeah, but you're
That's a variety
not
of demon.
violent. You're not.
Like, werewolves are demon enough. It's a broad category. Now, if you're talking about
Werewolves are
hell
like
demons,
creatures.
that's
Werewolves are like magical creatures. I wouldn't consider them demonic.
I think that really just depends on the time period.
Yeah, any Christian.
Some
who has
werewolves
anything
were
against Doom
definitely
is an
considered
idiot.
demonic because they were
Doom should be considered the Christian cornerstone.
because it was thought at one point that witches were also werewolves. And they are literally in league with Satan, if you believe that fucking weirdo who can't talk to women. Hazel can dislike demons in some fictional settings and like them in others. Hey, they're all my brethren, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm chill with it.
It's so good, Hive. My headcanon about Pacifist Doom guy is that he's doing it as a form of protest after being reassigned to Phobos base after knocking out his CEO. That is actually in that is the canon story of Doom guy. He was reassigned to the moon of Mars because he punched his commanding officer in the face after being told to fire on civilians. He's actually based.
Doom is like the dead opposite of Halo in terms of, like, political depth.
Yeah.
Like, you would not expect anything from Doom, and you get, like, a surprisingly base dude out of it. Although I don't know how that holds up in the new continuity, but... Actually, is it a new continuity, or...
No,
just try to
it's
fit that
just
shit
an
in?
extension of the old continuity. See, I really, really like the new Doom games. They're all great. They're all great fun, and they're silly. I like them. I like the Doomslayer as a character, you know, this like eternal Hellwalker who just exists as like more of a concept than a person. But when they in Doom Eternal, they did reveal that it is the same Doom guy from the old games, and I don't really like that because, like, the Doomslayer has like superpowers, and I always liked how Doom guy was like a normal guy in the old games. He's like a dude.
Aren't there a couple now? That might be a spoiler,
Yeah.
but...
A couple what?
Doom guys.
No, there's just one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought, like, the final boss of one of them was just you.
No, okay, no, that's literally the devil taking on the form of Doom guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In
Well-
Doom Eternal, the
Well, hey,
final
pretty
boss of Doom
smart on his part. He took on the form of the one person who,
Yeah.
is worth, like, 10 million of his soldiers.
The final boss of Doom Eternal's DLC is literally the devil. and he reveals that he created man, and God didn't, and that's like the big lie of the universe.
Oh shit! We on some demiurge type
yeah,
shit?
and then Doom Guy kills him and like is going up to like stab him and end it and kill the devil and end the demons and Satan is like,
Clean rot hell.
don't you have anything to say to your creator before you strike him down? And Doom Guy says no, and then kills him. And it's the only word he's ever spoken in canon. It's so fucking awesome. Actually, okay, he does talk in like a flashback in Doom Eternal, like briefly, but that is the one word he said like in like continuity, like in the timeline. It's sick as fuck. It's just no.
No.
It is the JC Denton nah. It is exactly that. Yeah, so yeah, that you're all right. Doom 2016 is a sequel to Doom 64, not Doom 3. Doom 3 is a separate continuity. But yeah, Doom 3 is more of like a retelling of Doom 1 with a different vibe, more than like a sequel.
Do this. I think that will serve me better going forward.
Yeah, exactly, Hive.
All right. It's time for everyone's least favorite boss.
I tried the Dark Ages. It was pretty cool. I haven't played much of it since then, but
I still haven't touched a single Doom. I really got to get on that.
Dude, I would like if you really like play it in a accurate source port and like get in the not in the headspace, but like kind of understand what the original Doom is going for. It is like a really remarkable game even today, with just like the quality of its movement, like the how it's kind of just has RPG design ethics. You know?
God.
It's really cool.
Where am I?
Toby Fox ass beat? What? Oh, ass beat, like song. I understand. I was so confused. I thought that was like a headline, like Toby Fox got his ass
spanking beat. Not clickbait. I don't really bother with FPS games, and I like Doom. Yeah, no, that seems to be the thing. Sometimes when you invent a genre, you also push it farther than anyone ever has, because it isn't a genre yet.
Involuntary manslaughter through being controlled by a being from another dimension into kicking rocks in a specific way to make everyone shoot each other. Yeah. And Hive says, I like Doom 2016 because it had a bunch of personality. Doom Eternal was like, we wrote all this lore and you're going to be forced to witness it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Eternal is also kind of tongue-in-cheek. Like, it's really dumb.
I don't know.
Like,
I feel like you can't sustain that, like, mood for multiple games in a row. And, like, I like when people try.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't think the lore in, like, Doom Eternal or the Dark Ages is, like, good, but I don't really care that it exists.
I think Doom 2016 was an eye-catcher that put Doom back on the map, and that was exactly what it was meant to do, and that didn't need to be done again.
Yeah. It was so interesting seeing like the reactions to it, because when Doom 2016 was announced, they kind of just showed a lot of the kind of shitty multiplayer, and everyone was like, oh, this game's gonna be so fucking funny, I can't wait to buy it and see how bad it is. And then everyone was like, wait a fucking minute. Oh, this shit rocks. It's so crazy.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, the multiplayer was whatever, but yeah, the single player is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, you are right. Doom 2016 is pretty close to Quake. It's funny that they haven't made a new Quake, but that wouldn't sell as much, I guess. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like, multiplayer is pretty iconic to classic Doom, and they did not do it right.
What's the matter with it?
It was like, it was trying to be like Quake Deathmatch, you know, like a super fast-paced, like frenetic fucking gameplay, but the movement of 2016 is just not really aligned with that as much as it should be. You know, there's no real B-hopping, there's no real movement tech, it's just kind of walking around and jumping a little higher than your average FPS protagonist. So it didn't really work. And then it was just kind of bare bones. They didn't add a lot of content.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Bloodborne has me biased against any combat system described as frenetic. Okay, I'll describe it as graceful.
You mean biased against?
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I think that's what he meant.
Hope players would make stuff, but gave them no reason to care. Yeah, that's always the catch-22 with games and mods.
That was the one thing they had that was sick as fuck was auto map, or not auto map. What do they call it? Auto like map. Doom 2016 had a level maker, and it was pretty good actually, and you could do it on console and everything. But nobody really made levels. Oh yeah, snap map. That's what it was called.
I still, to this day, theorize that so many people went gaga over the pacing of Bloodborne because they never bothered to learn how to play earlier Souls games, and so, like, not being punished for that by a game that just works so fundamentally differently was effectively a better experience for them.
I mean, yeah.
In the face.
I think frenetic is like a cool. That could be a cool adjective for a game. I just think Bloodborne is.
Yeah, it could be good for sure.
There's a lot of shooters that I think are kind of frenetic.
Frenetic in the sense of like the fucking Fumes, the game I just played earlier, or played the demo of.
Do you think most people play Dark Souls wrong? I think it's pretty hard to play Dark Souls wrong. I also don't really believe in playing a game wrong. You know,
yeah, that's kind of a shorthand for something else. It could mean a lot of things in context, but I just feel like a lot of people don't meet the Souls games on their level, or at least the sort of folks who try it and then give up and are like, well, that just wasn't for me.
The Dark Ages is great, Hive. It's like slower paced, really fun. It has a lot of new ideas. You know, it's just a solid game. Playing as the mech was really fun. Not because the gameplay was like exciting or good, but it was just like, it was just super. It just feels so fucking good to punch people. I don't think it feels anything like Halo Infinite. I don't know why those people mean that. I think the multiplayer in Halo Infinite was great, but obviously the single player felt AI generated.
I didn't even get the single player. I've been free to play on that since day one.
Yeah, it was.
The multiplayer's great. I don't need to know about the single player.
I played the single player on Game Pass and then canceled my subscription afterwards. But you know, yeah.
Will you quit doing that? I cannot survive that move. He's like, I know. That's why I do it. Quit surviving, asshole.
Happy Souls 2, we're making it. Happy Ring. We need to do another Halo Infinite night. We need the return of Todd Howard. Yeah.
That's true. We gotta bring game nights back. I really, I'm desperate to make that, a dedicated thing, but my ADHD is just fucking killing me most of the time. I've been on a hot streak lately, though. Might be able to swing it after, maybe after I finish the Soul Link with Lynn, we can turn Saturdays into game nights. We'll see.
I mean, I played 6 or 7 levels of the game. I don't even think the maps were that big. They're kind of just similar to Game of Eternals. Oh, that's
I got greedy on the last fucking hit. I was like, that won't hit me from here, right? Surely. He's gonna, squirm around a little bit. That was all me, though. I could have easily avoided that. I had every indication it was coming. I ignored the signs. Let me give it one more good try. I don't think I need anything from this dude. I mean, all of these guys drop golden seeds, but...
Really? I don't remember anything about those I don't remember any open segments. I mean, it was some parts that were big arenas, but then you just leave the big arena. You don't stick around in it. They fill a room with guys, you kill them all, you go to the next room with guys. I don't know. There wasn't really time for them to feel empty.
See, Hive, here's what we need to do. We need to get you in a custom game on Halo Infinite with instant respawns and unlimited grappling hooks. And swords only. That's Halo.
Hive says they don't care about multiplayer.
Not even with friends. Puppy dog eyes.
You're using the eyebrow muscles that you developed for being a dog.
I'm using the what? Did I
The
develop?
eyebrow muscles.
Oh god. Please no.
You developed them. Good job. It's because you're so smart.
Why'd that remind me of that one fucked up picture of the dog with, like, they must be drawn on eyebrows because they look ludicrous. Or else that is a very unfortunate fur pattern.
Hive says they would feel bad for sucking.
Feel bad for suck. No. That's not how it works.
Yeah, the point of friends is they don't do that.
Listen,
Except me.
I mean this wholeheartedly and 100% as a compliment. Every lobby needs space fillers. Like, if you're just there to be there, you are providing a valuable service.
That is actually very true. Whenever you're playing a game, a competitive game, and everyone is of equal skill level, it's so boring. I want, like, 2 people that are cracked as fuck, and then everyone else is, like, so variable and spontaneous in quality that it's scary.
Also, like, okay,
that's what I want.
consider another example that might be a bit more clear-cut. If I have no viewers, no one's gonna fucking click my stream at random. If I have 1 viewer, suddenly I have a much better chance. Maybe not a great one, but certainly better than 0 viewers. And all I ask is for people to be here. You don't have to talk. It's kind of the same with filling game lobbies. Like, sometimes if you agree to join a game night, that will convince someone else to do it because people are joining. They just didn't want to be the only one. God bless Grav for always committing, no matter how many people actually sign up. My #1 homie.
I've never experienced open world fatigue, honestly.
If nobody
Yeah,
got
Halo
me.
Infinite was really boring. Halo
I know,
Infinite didn't
BD
feel like a
got me.
video game because the story was like non-existent. To me, it felt like an open world game where you removed the like quests and you just have the parts where you're walking in between them. That's what Halo Infinite felt
They
like.
said that would cure open world fatigue? Holy shit. You know how you don't get open world fatigue? Quit playing these dumb bullshit ass open worlds that suck. I played
A lot
like
of people
2
said
open
that, I had no
worlds
idea.
in the last 5 years. Breath of the Wild
Listen.
and an Elden Ring. I fucking love open worlds.
Yeah, I just play the good ones. Stop playing Bethesda games if you have open world fatigue. I don't
Yeah, that's where you got it from.
know. Play no open worlds? Well, I think there's good ones, such as Elden Ring. I don't know if you've heard of it.
And Breath of the Wild.
Play closed worlds? Play Far Cry 2 and Elden Ring? That's pretty base.
Now, I'll tell you one thing I'm fatigued of, and have been for some time now. Procedurally generated worlds.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm so fucking over it, and I can't even get away from them. They're everywhere.
I think Breath of the Wild is fun enough for what it is. It's like...
I
when
like
you think of it
open
as a-
concept stuff, like Resident Evil 4. Where
When
it's
you
like,
think of Starfield, it's funny.
it like takes you from set piece to set piece, but the set pieces themselves are very flexible in how you approach the challenges they provide. Where the fuck you going?
Starfield is a perfect example of why the fans are always wrong, because people were like, the game is the most boring, uninspired space setting possible because that's what people were asking for. Like, it's so fucked up. Never listen to fans. Never ever listen to fans. They're always wrong. That's my #1 tip to any artist.
I have at this point softened to the degree that I can say some procedurally generated worlds can be good, but it all depends on the pieces you feed them and the complexity of how they interlock. Like Rogue Legacy 2 is actually like scratches the Metroidvania itch, or did when I didn't know where everything was. And that's pretty fucking impressive for something that a computer technically made. If you put the pieces together in a creative enough way, or facilitate the doing so by the computer, it can absolutely work. I also, to this day, I genuinely enjoy secret hunting on new tile sets in Warframe. I feel like they've struck a really, really good balance with that. Fuck!
So close.
Tell me you saw that. I hit her. I was in range, but she hit me first, and it caused the point of my sword to offset by like a foot.
Fuck that.
And then I was in range, and she comboed me to death. That was wild. Bloodborne's the only mainline Souls-like that has procedurally generated dungeons, and they're horrible. Yeah. Absolutely. Wait, did it put me back at this? Oh my god. Celia is fucked up. Good bit of the reason I stopped. Yeah, technically the procedural dungeons are not necessary, but it is like, it is a chunk of the expected experience that you're just going without.
I can't tell you why a game failed. I think that's dumb, but I can tell you why a game sucks, which is why it failed. It's boring. As in, the setting is boring, and you can't make an interesting game with a boring setting. And it's
yeah,
like,
why it sucks and why it failed are often very different conversations. I mean, look at Jet Set Radio.
Yeah. You're a real hipster, and sometimes it's annoying, but it's really cool that you're a hipster because you recommended Far Cry 2. That's good. Good job. That's my review of Hive. 7.9 out of 10.
No, see, I think Hive is like me. Like, they don't even try. That's just their natural inclination.
I think Hive tries.
And then everyone calls them contrarian.
I don't think Hive's a contrarian. I just think they're a hipster. There's a difference.
Oh my fucking god, will you stand still? Literally all I know about Crysis is haha funny graphics card explode. Yeah, same.
Did Bethesda try to appease everyone with Starfield?
When doesn't Bethesda do that? Whenever I try, people think I'm being serious, but I only try for the bit. Yeah.
Like, people...
This is kind of like... That's kind of like how you get the super vitriolic Souls opinions out of me is like I put that on for Hazel because I think she'd find it funny.
It actually gives me harm. But...
Okay. I mean, we have a lot of compatible
like, my dad
opinions.
is a Bethesda fan. My dad likes Fallout 4 and stuff. You know? He doesn't think they're like the best games ever, but he plays them, and even he played Starfield and was like, this is fucking terrible. Like, for the first like 10 hours, he was like, oh, this is interesting, and then he's like, yeah, I've seen everything in the game. You know? And that's my dad we're talking about. But yeah, I mean, when you think about Bethesda, it is just fan reaction. It's just the most reactionary games. People's response from Fallout 3 was, hey, I want more focus on story because the story sucks. And they were like, okay, let's make the most restrictive ass like dialogue system and story system ever implemented into a role-playing game. So you can't play a role anymore. Isn't this story, guys? And it's like, yeah, that doesn't mean it's not like a role-playing game story. It's just like, that's not what people
Bethesda,
want.
they're the Taylor Swift of games. I can offend multiple types of people. That is top shelf bait right there.
You mean Fallout 4? I'm saying Fallout 3 had the shittiest story ever, and then people wanted like a better one, and Fallout 4 had just put more traditional forms of storytelling that restrict you from playing a character.
I don't need that.
Fallout New Vegas was pretty good dialogue. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
because that was
Bethesda didn't make it.
Yeah, that was Bethesda's engine and nothing else. And even then, that's most of what's bad about it is the engine getting in the way of the rest.
Also, this is just a personal thing. I don't know if other Fallout fans agree, but I fucking hate playing as a Vault Dweller. It's like my least favorite thing in, like, ever. It is just so restrictive.
I think it needs to be hung up. We've done it multiple times now.
Yeah, I mean, not just it's that. It's like yes, that I want other things just for variety, but also in terms of like being a role-playing character, it's so hard to role-play with any amount of freedom when you're a Vault Dweller. It's like you have to be in a fucking hole.
I mean, I find most Western RPGs really restricting in that regard because they don't tell you that you like can't do anything, but they tell you that you're somebody, like you're a person in the world, and some
I don't want to be a person
mode of thought and interaction will make sense to a person given the background that you are supplied with. Like that is a form of restriction. Why don't you let me decide where I'm from?
And honestly, Fallout 2
This is why most D&D games begin in a tavern, because you know, can't be arsed to engineer the exact perfect circumstances under which to meet all these characters. It's just a nice middle point.
Yeah. Fallout 2 had the tribe thing. That was different, but it's still pretty similar. You know, I want a game where I can fucking pick who I am.
It's
the
like
Courier is the closest thing to that.
It's like they want you to roleplay as their character specifically. No, see, they want to pretend that's not what it is. If you play like a JRPG, they embrace that. They make it part of the brand, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. You are being put in the shoes of this character. They have a history. They have wants and needs, and it is up to you to align yourself with those. That is interesting when you set out to do it on purpose. When you pretend that you're giving the player ultimate freedom and they can go and do whatever they want, and then like they still definitely have a place in the narrative that is inconvenienced by certain choices, then it's like, you haven't let me have my cake and now I'm not allowed to eat it.
Yeah, that is very accurate, Hive. That is very accurate. It is like they prescribe you character development, and 99% of playthroughs. Also, I mean, a bigger problem with Fallout 4 is just every faction stuff. Like, there's like one faction that's worth considering, and it's not even that interesting.
Wasn't that also a problem with Fallout 3? Or are we talking like sucks morally?
Fallout, I mean sucks morally, and they don't mean for them to. That's the problem. The Fallout 3 was... The problem with Fallout 3 is that it barely had factions beyond the Brotherhood and the Enclave, and its perspective was Brotherhood bad, or Brotherhood good, Enclave bad, which is like they're both fascist, paramilitary organizations. Like I don't, that was exactly what they set up for in the previous Fallout games, and then 3 is like Brotherhood of Steel is so fucking awesome. It's like Brotherhood of Steel wasn't like, this commentary on like what even the most base origins.
It's kind of crazy how they went from like science nerds hoarding tech to fucking badass paramilitary. Like, I'm not even sure how you make that jump.
I mean, that's the whole point. It's like they have very simple origins and immediately jump to fascism. That's the whole point of the Brotherhood. Like, because it's easy in the apocalypse. But anyway, yeah, and then Fallout 4 has more factions that technically have more motivation. They're all dumb. And honestly,
and then Fallout New Vegas has a bunch of factions with motivations, and it's kind of interesting to see what they're all about, even the really fucked up ones, because like at least they were thought through. But then also, I kind of just wish there was a Followers of the Apocalypse ending, because that's who I would have sided with every time. I don't give a fuck how feasible it is. Like, I don't care if it doesn't fit your narrative of like choosing the worst of evils. Maybe that's a bad narrative for the times we live in. Of course, they couldn't have known that back then, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's pretty accurate.
But
What's so funny is, like, I'll talk shit on Fallout 4 for every day for the rest of my life. I'd still rather play it than Fallout 3. I think, you know, a lot of people hate Fallout 4. Honestly, I think 3 is way worse, but, you know.
I know somebody who thinks it's the worst one.
Not way worse, but... Why is Fallout 3 worse? It has even less story and, like, 2 factions and, like, a tiny world with...
But
nothing going
Hazel's story
on in
is
it.
the problem. Look at Starfield.
And like 4 guns. Fallout 3 is a small game, and not in the good way. Fallout 4 is not a good power fantasy game unless it's heavily modded. Also, I wouldn't get into this as an argument against Fallout 4 unless it was my last resort, but the guns in Fallout 4 make me puke. As a gun individual, they make me scared.
They're pretty fucking bad in every Bethesda outing. I heard Starfield was one of the worst so far.
Oh yeah, Starfield is they don't learn their lessons, huh? Zach Overtime was talking about Starfield barely has a story. What was he saying? Oh yeah, Starfield. Zach Overtime had that fucking profile picture. Or not Zach Overtime. What's his name? Zach something feel whatever. The Zach guy from Zach Gun Rants. He had a fucking the picture was like, oh yes, this is a double barrel shotgun with square chambers that fires rifle rounds that are circular, but the bullets are still in the rifle rounds when they pop out of the gun.
That's
Also,
right.
no
The
visible
square
ejectors.
hole.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's not even that hard to design like futuristic looking guns. You just take a basic one and add a few bells and whistles.
Hey, I have
I mean,
an
okay,
idea.
how many people in here, if I talk about Han Solo's blaster, you immediately get like a uber clear picture in your mind that's like the sci-fi gun. You know what that is? That's a Mauser C96 with a thicker barrel. They changed one
And a
thing about
scope.
it.
And a scope.
And a scope.
It's a gun from 1896.
That gun already looks like it's from an alien planet, though, to be fair. They picked a
I
good
mean,
place to start.
By modern standards, but every semi-automatic pistol from that era looked weird as fuck. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably a great place to draw from if you're making sci-fi. Kind of a retro future look.
One of my favorites is the Mannlicher pistol. Unfortunate name. It sounds better in German. But yeah, it's another
Yeah,
strip
when it's
thing.
Mon Gegenmann. I'm sure it makes a lot more sense. That's a Rammstein joke.
Talk about something you like a lot. You want me to? I don't know.
Tell us more about guns. That's appropriate for Elden Ring, right?
Yeah. So in Elden Ring, you can actually get an M1 carbine from World War II if you beat Rykard.
Hey, okay, refresh my memory actually, because I know that there's a lot of like misnomers around the use of AKs. But I forget exactly how it goes. The 47 is not the one that most people are using, though, right? Like in
Yes,
video games?
The 47, essentially, in terms of actual applied military shit, is not a real gun. It is a prototype for the AKM. The AK that we call AK-47 is an AKM. You can tell the difference between a 47 and an M based on there's this little soldered off, not soldered off. What's the circular driller? Miller, whatever that thing is. I don't know.
I don't know.
That it's like it's like cut off little chunk above the magazine. You can tell there is that's how it's an AKM bore, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, and then after the AKM, they made the AK-74, which was in a smaller, faster cartridge, and that's the one that they are still using to this day in the Russian army because
Damn good gun.
They don't well. It is, but not by modern standards. It's kind of obsolete and terrible. What gun again? AK-74. Specifically the AK-74N.
Yeah,
N
so
on a
they
Russian
flipped
gun.
the numbers.
Well, it's because it came out in that year. It's just a coincidence, actually.
Well. So wait,
yeah.
does the M stand for anything in AKM?
Military, pretty sure, in Russian. The
Yeah,
N.
so that's like this is the one we meant to actually use.
They did that on purpose? What, you think they delayed the gun to 1974 so the numbers would sound cooler? I don't think so. I think they just based it on the year.
Oh, that guy almost killed me.
I mean, it's serendipity, but...
Almost got killed by a naked man with a rusty sword. Elden Ring level 1.
They released it in 74? Like you saying they made it and then released it until 70? Whatever.
Sortie Feven.
Sortie Feven?
Holy shit, that arc.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they
Put
did.
that away.
There are better options that are still technically in the AK family. That the Russian military has been offered by certain companies. I'm glad they haven't taken them. I mean, because fuck the Russians. But you know not the Russian. You know what I mean. The actions of the Russian military are unacceptable. I'm not just saying.
Yeah, fuck the Russian
Russians.
government. No, we know what you meant.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah. There are two options that they've been mainly present. What are your opinion on Jonathan Ferguson? He's a cool guy. I watch all his videos on on all the channels. He's a wonderful man. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. He brings a digestible perspective to firearms, specifically firearms expertise, which is, you know, like he's saying, like, this is the value of having an expert on your set of your movie or your fucking video game. You know, this is the value that you can get because it makes games better. Yeah, he understands. That's the thing. Also, I mean, he doesn't play games anymore, but he played games in like the 90s and 2000s, so he understands how games work. So he's not just saying like, why is it like that? He's like, oh, I understand why it's like this for game reasons, but this should be this way. You know. So he's pretty cool in that.
I think also you can draw a surprising amount of inspiration from the real life functionality of like game constructs just by re-examining why they work the way they do in games and how much of it is really necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to advocate for like realism at all costs, but it is funny. You could often get a lot realer than people would expect and still make a decent game out of it.
Yeah, Jonathan worked on the Sniper Elite game. But yeah, like one thing that I always find interesting is that the lead designer of Counter-Strike Global Offensive was talking about like why their game doesn't have aim down sights in like 2013, and they were you know they were like, oh, is it just because it's like the old games because they didn't have aim down sights, because that was before that was a thing. And he's like, no, like I just thought about this is a PC shooter. The reason aim down sights exist in video games is because of consoles, because you need to zoom in on the screen to have any amount of accuracy with a stick, because you know you have to have the guy be bigger on the screen, you know, like that is why we created aim down sights, you know. So it was like, it's a PC shooter, we don't need aim down sights, it's just an extra step that doesn't need to exist. And I was thinking like that's a, you know, he's actually thinking about why these, you know, well known, you know, the consistent game elements are exist at all. It's I
don't know. Sometimes I like aim down sights just to slow down my reticle a little bit.
Yeah, but I totally understand his argument.
Yeah, for the purposes of magnifying the foe on screen, yeah, it's definitely not always necessary. Hell, I see that in Halo Infinite multiplayer. Like, I can hit people just fine playing on PC.
Yeah.
Man, this always happens to me. I can never find the way you're supposed to go from here.
Would you fucks want a Star Wars one-shot? Kyle, I feel like you don't swear like that. It's scary.
I mean, I appreciate you branching out and like trying new shit, but I don't know if that one fits on you.
I don't know. Sure. I don't care. Is it? I think it's interesting when games have different spread patterns with ADS versus shooting from the hip. Yeah,
Here
I mean,
it fucking is.
See, this is where games, I don't think, get confused, but where because people say, oh, it's realistic that you wouldn't hit as much when shooting from the hip. That's true. Where there's a difference between accuracy and precision. See, shooting from the hip is inaccurate, but it's still precise. That's so accuracy is hitting where you're trying to shoot the first time. Precision is hitting consistently in the same place where you shot. So you can be accurate without being precise if you hit the first shot and then fuck up all the other ones, like where you're trying to hit. And then you can be precise without being accurate if you miss your target, but you hit the same place that you missed every time, you know? So you know, shooting from the hip, you don't have a point of reference to aim with, really, unless you're really good at, like, point shooting. So you're not going to be accurate. You're probably not going to hit what you're aiming at, but you're going to hit the same place every time. So that's... That face when you know this from statistics, but not guns. Yes, that is a statistics thing, but it's very relevant to guns. I know it from guns, but I never really took statistics. Trying to simulate bracing the gun against your shoulder. Oh, absolutely.
That didn't even look like an
that's definitely what
attack.
they're trying to do.
It looked like she kind of just petted me with her sharp sword. Which I guess would also hurt.
You also can't use the sight. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. You don't have a point of reference. That's why you're inaccurate but not precise. That's what I'm saying about hip firing. There's no point of reference. There's also no points of contact. Sorry.
So one thing I always like to point to as a very interesting example of like games are surprisingly realistic is I don't know how many people here follow a guy named Scalagram on YouTube. Great dude. He talks a lot about firearms and historical weaponry.
Yeah, mostly
and you know, he's gotten into the meme topics, like, you know, he's reviewed a few games for their accuracy, and he's also of a similar opinion. Like, there are some things that games have to do because that's just good game design, not because they're realistic, and the former is a higher priority than the latter in those cases. But also, like, he's done reviews of stuff like, you know, how accurate is the weapon triangle in Fire Emblem, where he ultimately has to conclude that it's not that far off. Like, in terms of general rules, yeah, an axe is probably going to give you the best chance out of any weapon against a spear because you have an opportunity to hook the haft of the weapon and getting close where they can't respond to you. Does that always happen in practice? Certainly not, but that's like, you know, that's like... That accounts for the skill of the user, and funnily enough, Fire Emblem has a way to account for that too, which is leveling up. You can absolutely kill a motherfucker with a spear, no matter what they're wielding, if you have a good enough spear wielder. So, like, the system is doing what it's meant to. It doesn't prescribe for you a victory condition. It is just an influence on the state of the game. And in that respect, it is surprisingly accurate.
Yeah, I agree. I like his videos. I like his video he recently made about leather helmets and how they're actually way better than people think they are. I think that was very interesting. Cass, you're right, actually. Individual accuracy is... It's not that... Okay, Grav, that's not entirely true. Guns are reliable. You know, especially modern guns. They can hit out to absurd distance. It's just... It's more so, it's not that the shooters are unreliable, it's that the intentions of warfare have changed like a lot, to the point where individual marksmanship has gone way down, and since like the, you know, early 20th century, because guns fire faster. That's the initial theory, but it's more so that, you know, because guns fire faster, that's changed our training. It's like, suppressive fire is a much bigger thing now, and technically suppressive fire is missing, even though it is effectively, you know, working as a strategy. Yeah.
Tactical missing.
You got it. Oh my god, I was saying, oh, they were upset that they checked their email, and they said it's because they got an email that one of the most accurate Tyrannosaurus Rex models in existence is in stock again.
Uh-oh.
So it's a financial worry.
People are getting creative with the messages in front of this boss. There's try mimicry. No armament ahead. Try pauper. And then it's a dude wearing nothing. Doing nod in thought. Time for mimicry, therefore try unguarded.
That's true.
No. I want to see how good my moveset is.
Be a man. Or be a cool guy.
This is where boys become women.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how hard I am to fight at level 1.
What boss is this?
You'll see.
This is Mimic Tier. This is you. Oh, sorry.
You heard, and now you will see. It is me. How hard do I hit? Whoa! This is a really good boss to remind you of what's on your hotbar.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that equipped. Hey, did you get a health boost? That's hardly fair.
Seems pretty weak.
It's like the opposite of Ditto.
But yeah, the way you stop
Weak foe,
your
therefore time for introspection.
The way you stop your shaky muscles from being an issue is you increase the points of contact. This is why rifles are so much easier to shoot than pistols. It's not just because they're bigger and heavier. It's because more points of contact. 2 more, in fact. Your shoulder and your cheek. So you have 4. That's incredible. And you can add even more.
So what you're saying is I could attach a selfie stick to my pistol and have better aim.
Yeah. Depends on how you attach it, but I mean, yeah. But your whole body does still shake. Well, that just comes with training to fix that. You just gotta change how you think, which basically involves you have to stop having empathy. But you know.
Grab sitting here wobbling. Well, yeah, but that's a different thing.
Yeah.
When Biddy wobbles, it enhances his precision / accuracy. Because, you know, it's like the wobble right before a pounce.
Exactly, Hive. It's very similar to that.
Alright, crew. What do we think? Can I beat the rematch with the elk in 20 minutes?
Yes. Well,
Actually,
no, Cass, all you have to
can I
do
get
is
there
just
in 20
make your
minutes?
stim pull the trigger. And so your you stimming kills the enemy. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, and if it's involuntary enough, you can still be a pacifist.
Sir, saying I have 300 confirmed kills is ableist.
Oh, come on. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just riffing on shit we said.
I'm just kidding. What's saying? Grav, what are your unconfirmed kills? Who did you unconfirmed kill?
Yeah, what is an unconfirmed kill? Like, are those... Is that anything?
It just
Or
means
is that just
verifiable.
one of those terms that doesn't have an opposite?
No, it does. There's such a thing as a kill that's not verifiable, you know? It's like no one else was there. And there's no evidence of it, you know?
We have
They
reason
keep
to
records
believe
of everything.
there was a murder. Actually, I think there's a red wolf here. That's the real boss.
JD Vance has an unconfirmed kill on the Pope? Exactly. We just gotta find that poison that he used. The
There's
vial in his
unconfirmed
finger.
kills. I'm talking about serial killers. Ah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't think we refer to those as kill. Murders, but yeah. He shot the security recorder? True. Just shoot your way out of every problem. You can never be convicted. The poison was his personality? Yeah.
What's your favorite confirmed kill this year?
What the fuck? Just, why would you ask that?
Mine is
I don't
Luigi
know.
Mangione on that, on
Was
that,
that this
Big
year?
Pharma exec. I don't know, I just really wanted to tell that joke.
I feel like that was last year. Was that this year? I guess it was. Wait, I don't remember. Might have been the very beginning of this year.
Feels like it's been a while since then. Then again, that's just kind of how time is lately, it seems.
Yeah, that's
It
unconfirmed.
seems like
Free
ever
him.
since COVID, March has just become a wall. on one side of which is one half of the year. And on the other side is the other. Woo! Iframes! Love you, iframes.
We all scream for iframes.
This is how we used to handle crowds back in the day.
Certified hood class.
And surprise, it still works. Extremely well. Agent 47.
Agent 47.
You go. No, you go.
Agent 47 poisoned the communion wine and sang, "May peace be with you." Diana. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Diana.
It's been too long since I played that
Oh
game.
god! Thought he would stagger.
Diana. How do I reach the Pope's
Thought we
room?
used to handle crowds with anxiety meds. Nope. Iframes. Didn't know we had anxiety back then.
Oh my god. Dude, you gotta turn down the cartoon slider.
Many.
Scatman John.
Many men.
That was like
Whose
a
death
cartoon character
upon
being
me.
tickled.
Blood in my eyes till I can see. Kuma didi da.
Banjo-Kazooie Death Rattle, exactly.
No, that would sound like oh.
Oh!
Oh. Bro just fell off that cliff.
Leon Kennedy's will always be the best.
Oh yeah. I miss my soundboard. That's a pretty good one too. Although usually not death.
Yeah, Tom doesn't die when people step on his tail or like flatten him in a like a beach chair into a string cheese. Like
He does
usually
make
comes
death
back from
sounds,
that.
but I don't think.
Yeah.
I think he just thinks he's dead. Tom doesn't
What?
die.
Are you
Tom
upset
can't
about the
die.
new Jurassic Park?
What is happening to the song? Did you hear that?
That was weird.
Rat gank. Rat gank, cha la la.
Nice.
Anyone who gets that
Rat
reference is a VIP forever.
Hey, I don't get that reference, man.
Okay.
Does that mean I lose by a P on your Twitch?
Nah, there are other ways.
Okay, cool.
No. Put hand away.
Remember that one time I said Steal This Album is the best System of a Down album? Do I get VIP for that?
Yeah. Based opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's just true.
Although I don't think there's a single one that I wouldn't put in contention for best album, and I don't say that lightly. Like
I'm not,
it's
like,
either
that hard into it,
back
but
to
yeah.
back bangers or it's just so iconic. Like I didn't even start with their self-titled album, but even I have to give it up for Sugar. The song itself
Yeah.
and the music video. Holy shit.
They changed that entire 10-year period.
Yeah, everything changed from there. That also helped me make sense of people calling them nu metal because I didn't really hear much of that on Toxicity. I heard it a little more on their self-titled. And like they'll definitely work with rappers. Actually, Tech9 and Serj Tonkin have collaborated on a song before. It's kind of silly. Like, Tech is very obviously in his collabo arc, but, you know.
Sorry, were you talking to me? I just started listening to Sugar.
Nah, you're good. That's a better use of your time.
No, I'll get back to you.
The kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Oh, where's the red wolf? Oh, where's the red wolf? There he is. Damn, they don't even need the red wolf. I can't even handle the gray ones.
It's because they're more intelligent. They're gonna actually outlast the red wolf.
Nu metal is the shit that Socrates was listening to when he wrote the Bible. Hell yeah, brother.
Whatever that means.
I may not think that System of a Down is a great representation of nu metal, but don't get me wrong, I fuck with that. Even the cringiest, most mainstream shit, I don't give a fuck.
The cover with the hand always reminds me of Piss Christ.
Oh my god. Why did you do that to me? I would have never thought of that on my own, but now that you've said it, I can't unthink it.
Piss Christ is iconic.
The hand of Piss Christ.
It's equal. I think Piss Christ and Sugar should be an equal ranking.
In terms of like cultural impact, you mean?
In terms of being awesome.
Oh.
Hive, just stop reading about the new Jurassic World and just go and watch it. You know, because we can. There's no way you're gonna not watch it. Just watch it and just
watch it. Get it out of your system. You have to do it like I did with Kingdom Hearts 3. I was like, I'm probably not going to enjoy this. I'm just going to play it and get it out of my system. And then it's over, and I'll just leave it to the people who do enjoy it.
I played all of Sonic Frontiers in one like 9-hour sitting. It was like, because I knew if I turned it off, I would never turn it on again. So it was just like, I'll just finish it all now. You know, I'll get it out of my system.
Yeah, I think I actually skipped Frontiers for a comparable reason, because like I was just like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'm looking at this and I don't get it.
It's like fun, but it's not like good. That's the best way I can describe it.
I mean, with
It's
modern
like,
FF, people can
the
have
movement.
Yeah, kinda. I'm just disappointed that Square Enix, of all companies, gave up on the turn-based RPG. They used to be like an industry leader on that shit.
I don't know. Final Fantasy VII Remake is pretty fucking fun. I mean, yeah, it's sad that they don't make those anymore, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Like, I don't think it's told on the quality of their catalog so much as it is just like independently a letdown if you're into the genre they used to cover.
Yeah, that's how I feel with Resident Evil. It's like, yeah, I miss the fucking fixed camera shit, but the stuff they're making now is really fucking fun. It's like, it's just sad that nobody's making that. I guess Crow Country.
Square Enix gave up on making sense and money.
Signalis.
I don't know. I think that's part of the problem.
Although Signalis doesn't really capture the fixed camera thing, because the camera just stays put. It doesn't actually do dynamic angles and stuff. As like immaculate of a game as Signalis is, the camera is not as remarkable as Resident Evil.
I think maybe I just won't fight this wolf.
Yeah, why even bother? He's not even a boss.
Well, because I don't remember exactly where all the pyres are to unlock the boss I'm actually going for, and so I would like the freedom to move around and look for them without being ambushed by a giant fucking Clifford the Big Red asshole.
Just run away from him.
He's very fast.
Yeah.
And has ranged attacks.
What about that one room in Silent Hill Downpour that has a fixed camera before the game goes back to being a standard for a third-person game? Yeah, I remember that. I think everyone remembers that. It's like, if you just make a normal camera, it's like, okay, that's the thing you did. It's a modern video game. I don't care. If you make a modern camera and then put that in, it's like, why'd you do that? Do you hate me? You know, it's like I didn't think you hated me before. I thought you were just making a design decision, but now I feel like it's you hate me. Like why did you do that?
Whew. Okay, I think there's one over. Oh no, this is
They
the
did put
remains.
corn in
Oh,
the
there's
game,
one right
yeah.
behind it. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Sure. Up this way? Oh, it has been those 20 minutes. I was wondering if it would take for me to beat the boss, and I still haven't reached the boss.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Love to see it. Well, I'm getting close to calling it, but...
Well, let's just give a few attempts at the boss first.
Yeah, it would be pretty anticlimactic if I just fucked off into the woods for 45 minutes and then ended stream. Especially at the conclusion of the festival. Wonder if it will take 20 minutes to get past this wolf.
I didn't know that high.
Me looking at one of the gray wolves.
Hey, you have no health. It's not your fault.
Hey, but I don't normally let them hit me. Wouldn't be a problem if I just was normal.
You have no health and you have score seal or star, whatever it's called.
Gerskill.
Yeah.
Darskarl. Shit, that's true.
People were complaining that Akira Yamaoka hasn't
Maybe I
returned.
should still try and phase that out at
Yeah.
some point, even though, like, mathematically, I think it's always going to be a benefit.
I mean,
But
I think, like, Akira Yamaoka is awesome, but I don't think he exclusively defined the musical identity of Silent Hill, because wasn't 3 a different guy? And 3's soundtrack is fucking awesome. Silent Hill 3 bucks, and nobody talks about it. Weird. That game rocks. It was so weird, dude. I recently saw, on 2 different days in the last, like, month, 2 different, like, high school age kids wearing Silent Hill 3 t-shirts. It's like, why do you have
Whoa.
that? Do you know what that is? Like, that's so confusing to me. I don't know.
it wasn't that long ago.
I don't know. These kids are like 18, is like 17 at most. These kids are probably 16, 15. Like, why?
They
why are you
have
wearing
a
that?
healthy appreciation for the classics.
I don't know. I think this is some shit they're selling on fucking thrift markets. Not thrift market, like you know, trendy fucking clothing market.
Yeah, they got a Silent
like
Hill
the-
3 shirt off the Yeti without knowing what it is.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's like the Nirvana thing. People just wear their Nirvana shirt. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'm just saying, it's just like, I wonder. I would love it if these kids fucking knew about Silent Hill 3. They appreciate that one Shakespeare puzzle. They like the purple penis worm boss. Yeah.
All very good reasons.
Honestly, maybe I was just fucking mad at those kids because I wanted those shirts. They were 2 different ones and they were both cool.
That could be it.
It was like Heather's face with a bunch of like faded taglines around it. It looked sick as fuck.
Sometimes you gotta examine your true heart.
Dude, I'm so glad we're in the renaissance of like survival horror of like just fucked up women. Bring that back.
Oh,
I
you're
mean, you
gonna
gotta
love
be
Look
fucked up
Outside
if you're a
then.
horror game protagonist. But we got Signalis, we got fucking Crow Country, we got there was another one. I don't know.
Oh, brother. I don't
just
even know
keep
which
naming
ones I'm
too,
missing.
these are so good.
How are we doing? Okay, there's only 6, and I am only down 1.
Yeah.
So
Where
that's
would it be?
good. Layout of this place is so all over the place.
Is it the one in the water?
I don't think there is one in the water.
I thought there was.
There's stuff down there, but I don't think there's a torch.
Maybe not.
So swear there's a spot where there's like a raised platform back here that I always miss.
It's a weird poll, but yeah, Subnautica's a good game.
I
I know you're
finished
not
0
talking to
horror
me,
games, I think, but then I don't finish games mostly. Yeah. I keep trying to stay away from horror games, and then people keep splicing genres I like into them. I'm like, ah, fuck.
Just gotta ease into it.
I mean, the way I play horror games would offend most horror fans.
How's that?
I just look up all the scary shit, so I know it's coming.
Eh. It's still different when you're playing it.
That's also, like, kind of impossible to do with Look Outside, because it has as many scares as most RPGs have enemies. So, like, some of them just aren't documented. Like, it's just every minute with that game. It's not even worth recording at that point.
Yeah, you would just have to watch a long play. I beat Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Golden Freddy mode like a year after the game came out. Is that...
Nice.
What does that mean?
I think that's,
Cool.
like, the hardest thing in there.
Yeah, it is. I know what that is. I'm just saying, like... like, nice. Yeah, I know about what that is.
I would assume it's a more impressive achievement in 2 because there's a lot more RNG manipulation to account for in that.
Widely considered the hardest of the series. Have you played UCN, bro?
I've heard somebody describe how you, like, do that at max difficulty. It sounds nightmarish.
Why does Ultimate Custom Night not count? It's a game in the series. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a side game, but it's still one of them. It's a joke game? I wouldn't say it's a joke game. It's kind of a joke. But
It's a kitchen sink game.
Yeah. 50-20. Yeah.
It's like those editions of fighting games that don't have any story in them. They just have every character that the series has ever had.
Exactly. They really, it is awesome. The way you have to do 50-20 mode is it's like, you have to have the camera. You can't look at the camera because you don't have time. And you just have to have the cameras running in your head. You have to have multiple monitors running inside of your brain instead of looking at them on the screen.
You must become
That's
the camera.
essentially how it works.
I think there's one way over here behind the dogs that I haven't found.
Yeah, maybe. Five Nights at Mugen. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's essentially what it is.
I bet you can make a Five Nights at Freddy's game in Mugen.
Would it be as horny?
Oh! Behind the tree! Classic. Also, audio cues are most of the information in FNAF 2.
One of the Conquer devs donated their commemorative launching plaque to Goodwill. Holy shit. Honestly, yeah, with Concord specifically, you should keep that because it's a legendary moment. It's like that game is gonna be iconic forever. Not because nobody played it. It's like the opposite of most games.
Here we go.
Finally, we can fight the guy.
Now this is the super cool one. See if I can remember how I did this before. Oh, not like that. Oh, fuck! I tried to roll, but I was out of stamina. It didn't buffer. How's Marvel's Rivals doing, actually?
Very good.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been on in ages.
They guys didn't they just put an Ultron?
I gotta get back in there. They're definitely working on it. I've seen them.
Yeah,
If he's not in yet, it's soon.
Yeah. Can they make an alt skin where it's he's like a woman? Can they?
You do not need to get back in there. It's fun.
Can they make an alt skin where he can they?
Y'all really got to get over this idea that no free-to-play game is ever fun, like at any point. That's not gonna help people quit them.
TF2 is free to play.
You need to be honest about the ones that are good quality, because those are the ones where people are gonna have to make a sacrifice to get away from them. It's like, yeah, you have to pass on a good experience if you are actually committed to like rooting this stuff out of the industry. That's not a small thing, and pretending that they suck across the board just for being free to play is kind of belittling that effort for people who do that. Because it was a hero shooter? Well, that's even weirder. There's never been anything wrong with hero shooters. Hero shooters are great for people who can't normally play shooters. Because there's probably a character in there who,
Yeah, Overwatch is fucking dog shit, but that doesn't mean hero shooters are bad.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Overwatch isn't the only hero shooter.
Quake Champions doesn't count. Quake Champions doesn't count as a hero shooter because it doesn't count as a video game.
Hey, since we're just naming shit to prove our point, Marvel Rivals.
Team Fortress 2.
No, that's the prototype.
No, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Let us be right.
Yeah, again, it's kind of a similar point to what I was making when I thought it was the free-to-play that bothered you. Like, they're not bad inherently. That takes pressure off of Overwatch to be a good game in its own right, because it can't help it. It's a hero shooter. No, Overwatch is bad because it's bad. Oh god! Holy shit. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I mean, Overwatch is just a victim of, like, awful balancing, and, like, just having a player base that will never shut the fuck up. I don't know, so just they...
And being made and owned by Activision Blizzard.
Yes, of course. Well, at the time, it was just
oh god.
Yeah. It did essentially everything wrong as a video game. The only thing that game did right was their incredibly genius marketing campaign of telling people to stop making pornography so they would make it more and give them free advertising. Genuinely what they did on purpose. That's not a joke. That's confirmed. Very smart move in the late 2010s. But yeah, other than that,
Rivals is pretty notoriously worse for balancing deliberately. I don't know where you got that. Like, I legitimately have no idea. Because that's certainly not my experience from playing it.
Yeah, the game's pretty balanced. Generally. I mean, there's a few hiccups, but like... And more importantly, they don't give a shit about the fans.
Well, I think they kind of do.
Yeah, but
not in the way you're
issue.
thinking of, but in a way.
That was my issue with Overwatch. It was like if some guy on Reddit made a post, they would change the game's balance. Like that was it felt like that's how it would work. What about killing the entire team with Jeff? But Jeff sucks otherwise.
I think most games that... What about killing the... That doesn't happen.
It can happen.
You're talking about casual balance. That is not, like, a consideration for balancing. Because then you get Overwatch. Like, if you balance based on that, that is exactly how you get the situation Overwatch is in. Hey, I just one-tried that guy. Go me. Woo! I do sympathize with that, Hive. There is a learning curve for me with any game that showers you in particle effects. The only way I get through that is by eventually learning to tune it out, which I recognize is not an option for everyone. and is not really an ideal option for me because I end up tuning out a lot of important game information. And then people are like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm halfway on the other side of the map. That happens to me in Warframe all the time. I just get focused on the dudes in front of me, and like, I'll be 3 minutes behind on an objective. Everyone's waiting for me at evac, and I'm just like, I don't know, I was just playing the game. Y'all ever played the game before? It's called Warframe. It's pretty fun. That's so many games. Yeah, but it's on a spectrum. There's some that are like visibly worse than others. I think a lot of MMOs have that problem in spades, not just because of the particle effects, but also because the UI is just a clusterfuck, which exacerbates the
Video
problem.
games
There's
suck?
less.
Okay, this is getting crazy.
There's less visual real estate. Video games largely suck. Damn.
I'm not saying you're saying this, Hive. This is making me think.
I don't know if I can follow you off that cliff. I kind of staked my whole life on these things.
I guess I see what you mean. You know, something that really bugs me is when, you know, there's all these fucking grifters trying to say, oh, modern gaming sucks. And it's like, you know, people always say, oh, you know, a 7 game looks good in a sea of 3s. And it's like, dude, go back to the NES, Super Nintendo, N64, literally any console, and play 80% of their libraries. It's garbage. It's dog shit. Especially on things like the Wii.
Yeah, I can get behind that in the sense of Sturgeon's Law, but that's about it.
Yeah, like they will, and it's the same thing with fucking movies. All the movies that suck ass, you probably never heard of them. And also some of the best movies ever, you probably never heard of them. We're not going to talk about that. It's you know, like, it's just how it works. Most things are bad, and that's okay. That doesn't mean the industry sucks. That doesn't mean modern gaming sucks. Just don't play the bad ones. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's basically what you're saying.
Insane
Yeah, these are
parries?
pretty
You
good
think so?
parries, man.
The buckler window is really generous. And I've had a lot of practice against these guys specifically.
It's so fucked up the buckler in this game is still not as easy as the medium shield in Dark Souls 1.
If I parry the spear guy that easily, that's insane parries, for sure. Yeah, no, Hive, that's why I said if you mean that in the sense of Sturgeon's Law, that's one thing, but for you to specifically single out video games would suggest to me that you don't. I don't know. Maybe I misread. There's a bunch of guys here that just ambush you at random points. And I don't want them to join in on a fight with that guy. I don't remember where they are exactly. I shouldn't still be playing. I've gone over.
I generally do agree. I think pretty much every game, unless it's like a maybe not certain multiplayer games, but you should generally have the option to make the game look like Max Payne 1 in terms of visual options. You should have that option. Honestly, maybe even like you should be able to do that.
I think every game should have a Jet Set Radio Future setting.
You should, yeah, a setting to make it look like Rat's Insta-Jib. You should have that option.
Oh god.
You can't parry anything in DS1. I guess I'm just more used to it, but yeah, DS1 is like literally actually mind-numbingly easy with parrying to the point where it makes me not want to play the game anymore when I parry because it's like, why am I playing this?
Dark Souls 1 parry, the trick to that is wait until the attack is about to hit you and then hit the button.
Yeah, it's like
you literally
it's
don't
like,
have to buffer it at all. It just begins on like frame 2.
It's like frame 1, frame 2. Like when the sword hits you, press the button. Even though that doesn't make sense with the animation, just press the button on. Yeah, it has literally no startup frames. Your reaction time is butt. You need less reaction time though, unless you're parrying by prediction, which I guess is a thing.
Yeah, there's you can anticipate a move rather than react to it. Takes more time that way, but that's basically what I do for my parries. That's why I was talking about that little box that I put things in, because when they're in the boxes, they're easier to parse. And so the ones I can parry stick out more. Wouldn't expect that to work, as mentioned before. Well, it certainly wasn't intuitive. I think a lot of us just figured it out through trial and error, which is probably why they changed it, so that it doesn't work that way anymore. But, it is somehow both unintuitive and pretty easy. Odd combo, I know, but... I think I'm going to die. Okay, never mind. Oh my god. Put the fucking bows away. It's not nice. Oh, cool. I didn't know he'd still be there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, who else is in here? Yeah, wake up the neighbors. I don't give a fuck. Took them out first.
The hell is Aftermath?
Okay, is that all of them? I do not want any surprises fighting this guy. He's perfectly capable of one-shotting me on his own. What do you have, Aftermath? Whoa! Hey, that was supposed to be a backstab. Hello?
He woke up.
Fuck.
Grab says you can't backstab Crucible Knights. Is that true?
It might be. Ah, fuck! I forgot. That guy's tough, and I don't want to have to clear every single room in there to beat him. I think perhaps I will save that for next time.
Sure.
We are going to call it here. It has been a productive session. We've made our foray into the Eternal City. And we beat the festival. So far, I'm quite pleased with the pacing I'm on. It seems like being at level 1 hasn't really broken the flow of the game for me yet. It just makes things that little bit harder, which is kind of what I am aiming for. That's kind of the sweet spot for me. Like, I'll still encounter a boss, be like, damn, he got hands, spend some time studying, and then get over them eventually. And it feels pretty consistent. I also keep forgetting to upgrade my weapon, so I could be getting even more damage than I am, which is quite encouraging. At this point, I am seriously considering doing without Shadow Tree Blessings when I go into the DLC. We'll have to see. I'll have to see what my damage is like at base. But it really, like, I've seen boss fights at level 1 in the DLC, and they don't look that bad. Although they were with the Star Fists, and I haven't banned the Star Fists, but I'm trying not to fall back on that too much because they're so good in PvE. They're like the PvE weapon. But yeah, I am hoping I will be able to make time for another stream of this on Friday, and I am hoping thereafter that Lynn and I will be able to scrounge up a Soul Link for you on Saturday. So, if all goes to plan, you will see me again twice this week. But this will be all for now. I appreciate everyone coming out to check out the level 1 run. It's been a real hit with the audience so far. Good turnout.
Because I've been hitting you.
True.
My club.
Yeah. Also that.
That was me.
Yep. So yeah. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And don't worry about video games. They're fine.
Video games are in recovery. In remission. It's like Walter White.
Yeah. They're in rehab. Alright. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.